No, Baker, turn the chat
Welcome
back
in,
on.
everybody, and already we are having a little bit of problem. We need to go ahead and turn this
You're
down. We're
violating
trying
his
something new tonight, if you can't already tell, with the having the radios on like we've been doing recently. So, I'm Landon Veleke, back with a broadcast. Sorry for missing last week. Up here with Trevor Osvernoth, as he is tonight's race control, as well as Matthew Baker. But we've got Trev up here for a broadcast for once. But these guys are about to roll off the grid, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up really quick and go through this with all of y'all. Ron Morris starting from the pole position here tonight. Austin Green in second. Brian Hennings will be starting third. Wyatt Gray in the fourth position. Hunter Hastings fifth. Evan Carlbon for the Jack Shack in sixth. Freddie Basnez seventh. Sean Corbett in eighth. Michael Barksdale ninth. And Nick Sipple will be rounding out tonight's top 10 starters. 11th place we have Adam Young and Jared Haynes. And 12th pair of teammates for the Jack Shack in row number 6. Back to row 7. How about this? Kenneth Stamper, the head of KSR himself. He has returned to run this PGR Lite Series race here tonight, starting in 13th position. Great to see that. Mark Vondell in 14th. Quentin Steinbach, 15th. Stephen Miles in 16th. Chris Walker at 17th. Dalton Steele's back as well for the R&R group in 18th. Chase Mistretta 19th. Aaron Vasquez 20th. Cameron Hackett 21st. Ryan Bailey 22nd. Brock Westmoreland 23rd. Sterling Theis in 24th. 25th place will be Sean Hilkowitz. Axel Smith, 26th. Heath Job, 27th. Tucker McClendon, 28th. Danny Barnes, 29th. Miles Bagley in 30th. Steve Sizemore will be starting in 31st position. Jeffrey Morrison, 32nd. Cameron Craighead, 33rd. Devin Ramsey, 34th. James Waring for Blind Squirrel Racing in 35th. Nathan Manuel, a new name to the series, in 36th position. 37th will be Jeremy Osborne. Misael Flores, in 38th. Casey Sprinkle for McCullough Motorsports in 39th. Landon Veleke is the one talking. He is not in the race. Matthew Baker's not in the race either. He is helping with the race control tonight. Joshua McCullough starting 42nd. Joey Galati 43rd. Tyler Vickery 44th. And rounding out tonight's field in 45th starting position will be the number 30 machine of James Wagner. So now I'm going to go ahead and toss this over to Trev, if I may, a newcomer, I should say, up to the broadcast booth. What are you feeling about tonight's race?
Oh, baby, y'all done messed up with getting me up here in the booth tonight, baby. It's all about driving and wrecking and avoiding and drafting. Man, these are the best cars on the circuit, and I got to give a little shout out once again to old Kenneth Stamper back on track, baby. Let's go ahead and let's get this thing right tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's definitely... We're looking forward to seeing Kenny Stamper back. It's been so long since we've seen him. Very, very happy to have him back in a PGR Series field. Well, Ron Morris, a great qualifying effort for him and his teammate Austin Green to his outside. Going to be taking the green flag here for a 50-lap event here at the Talladega Superspeedway in the ARCA cars. We'll go through the race info, the full race info, in just a little bit. But the drivers are approaching the green flag right now, approaching that Geico restart zone. And the green flag's in the air. We are racing here at Talladega.
Didn't even make it half a corner. Wow. Man, you guys suck.
Well, back to right, a great time to hop back in. Yellow flag already in the air. Caution number 1 here at Talladega Superspeedway.
Yeah.
That sounds like Tucker McClendon. Sorry, I'm sure you just heard that as well, Trev. The screaming
Lots of ARCA braking
from
back.
Tucker McClendon right there.
I mean, fix the car.
I think, hold on, before we catch a replay of this, let me try and do something really quick. I want to see, yeah, here we go. I'm going to pull up a little bit. What should happen next time someone talks, a little radio thing will show up, so you'll see who's actually talking. There you go, Freddie Basnez is speaking now. But, yeah, lap 1, turn number 1, and we are already under the yellow flag. Let's go ahead and take a look back at what just caused this one. Obviously, Tucker McClendon's night is over. We'll bring this up real quick. Apparently, I've heard a lot of ARCA braking going on, Trev, from people calling that out. What'd you see here?
Oh, brother, this is the ARCA car, and I wouldn't expect anything more. But yeah, it looks like just a stack up happened here towards the middle of the pack. Maybe something to do with oh man, looks like Chris Walker getting into it again. Looks like he gets turned or he gets stacked up there, and he just brings it back up the track, trying to avoid. It's just a racing deal is what it looks like.
Oh Lord, don't be saying that. Racing deal, that's a very controversial term, but I did kind of catch it. We went to that camera in the corner right there, kind of sitting on the apron. We saw Chris Walker kind of get a little bit sideways. Get another replay real quick, and yeah, oh, it's just a stack. Oh, Quentin Steinbach kind of coming up, and Walker almost getting hooked onto the rear bumper of Quentin Steinbach, and that is going to cause chaos. And oh my goodness, Tucker McClendon. That is that's pretty brutal what I just saw happen to Mr. McClendon right there. Let's go ahead. Let's how about we catch an onboard with Mr. McClendon real quick, the Tennessee man, because this right here it wasn't pretty, Trev. That's by any means. Let's see if I can pull this up. I'm trying to. There we go. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I broadcasted. I'm sure some of y'all. Okay, Tucker's still going on in the background. Oh my Lord! Yeah, he just.
He has every right to be, man. I would be mad too.
He does. Well, obviously, so that's the number 8 machine of Steve Sizemore that came up into him. I want to check and see if Steve got any contact in this that kind of sent him up into Tucker.
Pull him in the booth.
Trying to pull this up right now. Goodness. So I apologize. It's just been so long since I've done one of these. Here we go. Sizemore, he. Okay, so I'm not going to fully blame Steve Sizemore for that because he had a spinning car in front of him when that happened. That's very tough to see that, but my goodness. I mean, you still hate to see that. I mean, it's corner number 1. Here's Tucker. We're looking at him now as we go back live. There's obviously no nose on that race car, but I'll tell you this. He is by no means out of tonight's race. I mean, if we're starting it off like this, it's pretty safe to assume that's probably how the general flow of the race is going to be.
Now my fucking pit stall's not working.
I'm so sorry, man. It's just these racing chats during the race are going to be amazing. And this is one of the reasons why Tucker has every right to be mad. I 100% get it, but oh man, this is going to be a trip tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard Tucker like that. I mean, he is absolutely livid right now, and
I can't believe I got jumped.
you know, I do have the ability to pull him in the booth right now and get a quick word with him.
Hey, Landon, you know me. Bring that Joker into the booth.
All right, here he comes. We're gonna bring Mr. Tucker up in the booth. Tucker McClendon, Landon, and Trevor in the booth. Do you have a copy?
This is your worst damn idea you've ever damn had. I'm not gonna drop F-bombs, but
Yes.
Well, we've already caught a few of them. You might as well just
take us through your starting moments of that race.
I don't know. I made it fucking 50 feet.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I don't know what more people just don't know how to fucking race in this car. They get all wiggly waggly. Now my fucking pit crew just went to the trailer already and won't come down and show me where they are. I'm just gonna ride around with this damn thing.
Hell yeah, man. Determination. I love it. Keep it going, brother. Get that thing fixed and bring it back out.
I wish I could. I don't know where they're at.
They probably went to drink some beer somewhere in the infield because they said that was the worst.
Oh, we are watching you try and. Did you find your box? Is that it right there? Okay.
They're just dropping the sign.
Tucker, that left front wheel is gone. It's barely hanging on, brother.
Too much damage. We're done, boys. If you need a third, I got you. We can have a threesome in the booth.
Hey, get off my ass.
Okay. Well, that's a word from Tucker McClendon after he's got absolutely destroyed early on in this race. And we'll have him up here for the rest of the race. Why not? Got some already. I mean, we're 4 laps in. We've already got some terrific content for the PGR Lite Series, but we'll take it back up front. As you see, the field is 2x2. Austin Green took over the lead and all that chaos that happened, and actually is blinking out. Or that might have been Wyatt Gray. That was actually Wyatt Gray having a little bit of blinking problems to Austin Green's outside in the 2nd position. Ron Morris in 3rd. Evan Carlbon up to the 4th position. Brian Hennings, Sean Corbett, Hunter Hastings. Then Freddie Basenhez, Nick Seipel, and Michael Barksdale rounding out the top 10. And let's not to show any sort of bias, but I want to take a look. So this number 44 car right here, I'll pull up the name real quick. That is Kenneth Stamper. The man has returned to PGR eSports Money Racing. He took a long extended break, and here he is back with us. Absolutely awesome to have him back, as I've already said numerous times. so far in this broadcast. But the pace car is finally back off for Austin Green to take the green flag back for the rest of this field as well. Not that many left. I mean, we kind of lost a lot of cars right there, Trev. It's kind of surprising how big that wreck ended up being, but what a jump on that bottom lane. Austin Green and Ron Morris, a crazy jump. Absolutely waxed Wyatt Gray on that restart, but Wyatt's coming back with a vengeance into turn number 1.
Oh yeah,
If we can make it. We made it, boys. We made it farther than we did the first lap there, boys. We're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good for these guys. Kind of an impromptu broadcast. Oh, Wyatt Gray just got hooked at the front of the field. And Austin Green catching a piece of it. A little bit, pretty significant nose damage. It looked like he incurred right there. He's going so slow. But Wyatt Gray just got hooked as we were talking about it. I mean, right when you say made it farther, apparently not. A winner already in this season is Wyatt Gray, so that's good for him. But unfortunately, he's going to need a caution. I'm sure he's probably going to get one pretty quick.
Looks like there's no caution out, baby. One car off the track, and Ron Morris fell to the back. So they're single file on the bottom all the way through right now. Probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars back. And now the outside is going to start rolling here with that side draft. Got to watch out for that side draft tonight. The bottom's been strong all week, but that side draft, if you do it right with the right people, you'll be rocketing here to the front.
Yeah, 100%. And we're looking at Freddie Vasquez right now, who has taken the lead of the race with Nick Stiple and Evan Carlbon has worked his way to the 3rd position. But Freddie, you might have just seen it right there, having a little bit of blinking problems. We've seen a little bit of that tonight with a couple drivers, Wyatt Gray being one of them. And now we've got a little bit of an outside lane. Excuse me, looks like trying to develop out there. I believe that's the 44 of Kenny Stamper. It's not. It's the 41 of Dalton Steele trying to make a push up there. And here comes, is that Adam Young and Stephen Miles topside, trying to build that outside lane back up.
What a combination. Go ahead, Tucker. Yeah, you go ahead.
I mean, I'm just glad that we're getting them clean racing, you know? That's what I'd love to see. Wish I was out there in that Tennessee Vols Chevy, but being up here with you boys is about the next best thing we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I'm going to say, I'm noticing now, and I've never seen this before in the broadcast booth, there are 5 of us sitting up here right now. There is also Michael Triscara, who some viewers might have just seen wrapping up another broadcast for us on PGR eSports. And then Matthew Baker is up here as well, helping with the race control with Trevor and everything like that. We got 5 of us up here. I'll tell you what's a party up here in the booth. And I think probably we should just... Oh, Corbett's around, and he's getting hooked. There it is. Sean Corbett and everybody else. Actually, Corbett. I say everybody else. It looks like everyone got through kind of okay from that.
They're still wrecking. Oh man. Yeah, they're still going at it.
Come on, man.
Gracious.
Oh man, Sean Corbett, take it to the hauler, brother. That car is trash. Oh man.
Brock Westmoreland. We're seeing him. I think Jeremy Osborne might have got a piece of this. Sterling Dyson, the 21, absolutely destroyed. Who else we got here? We got Cameron Hackett. Actually might have got away pretty clean from this, but obviously the first guy to get out of shape was the number 45 of Sean Corbett. When he was residing right there in about the top 10, it looked like around the 8th position. Let's go back and take a look at what just happened at the front of this field. Let me try and find Sean Corbett real quick. Here we are. We'll take it up top, get a good view. So he's got a car behind him.
You gotta pass.
And we got to figure out who this exactly is, because
Well, this one's a
gonna
big
struggle
stack
with
up in
this.
the top lane.
Um, Corbett, there is a stack up, as you just heard the call from Matthew Baker. A stack up Barksdale. Corbett's going to run into him in that 00, and then 93 just kind of not going to check out for Corbett right there. And then spin out Sean Corbett, giving him some rear damage, some nose damage, some side damage. Who is this? I'm trying to figure out who this is. That's Hackett. Is that the 93 car, that Burger King car, yes.
Yeah, Aaron, I'm going to butcher this. Vasquez? Yeah.
So that is Aaron Vasquez. We're actually looking at him earlier in the race. Someone that he has a pro license for open wheel racing, so good driver out here, but unfortunately going to get collected early in this wreck. Let's see it for sure. Sure enough, yes, that is going to be the 93. Aaron Vasquez just getting into Corbett right there, and then the wreck's just going to continue. Cameron Craighead, Brock Westmoreland getting involved. Looks like Miles Bagley going to catch a piece. Hackett, Westmoreland again getting another piece of it. And then we saw the 36 car. Again, God willing, I can find who that was. It was Nathan Manuel, that John Deere machine, getting taken out right here. So he was getting beat around a lot, right? I'm trying to. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to try and get him in shot really quick. Bear with me for one moment. Here we go. So this is a 36. He's trying to avoid, and then oh man, right into Cameron Hack, and then Casey Sprinkle gonna actually finish him off, spin him around right there in the 59 machine. Quentin Steinbach, the 22, doing a terrific job to avoid all the chaos. I don't know, what'd you see right there, Trev?
Massive ARCA break from the 36. Definitely saw that. Boy, that was avoidable. But, I mean, it is what it is. It's the Light Series, baby. We're here to learn. And unfortunately to the guys that got in that wreck, as per Tucker McLendon, we made it further than the last one, so we'll take that. Normally, the normal trend is after 3, we get some long green flag runs. So I'm hoping that after this one, or maybe after the next one, we might be able to get a couple runs in here. Maybe a green flag pit stop or 2. Let's just see how it goes.
That car is fine, but it's just like the pushing.
Yeah, the last couple of these have kind of been choppy on the start, but then you get long and even a green flag pit stop, which has been nice.
Yeah, we found another corner.
There you see the 45, Sean Corbett impacting that outside safer barrier. Tough for him, running pretty well up here. Honestly, someone I would say is very much one of the most improved drivers, especially as we have seen him develop throughout the Light Series and other PGR races. Just unfortunate to see him get taken out this early. Let's take it back live, take a look at him in the pits, actually. That's going to be Cameron Hackett. Let's find Sean Corbett. There he is. Obviously a very beat-up race car, but he's still in the race. As you can see, just some cosmetic damage, maybe a little bit of wheel damage here and there for the number 45 machine. There you hear Kenny Stamper talking. God, it's been a while since we've heard that voice, but Sean Corbett returning to the racetrack with a extremely damaged race car. But again, I mean, we're 2 cautions in, we're not even 10 laps in. We're probably establishing a little bit of a theme here that these guys can get their damage repaired relatively quickly. I just saw someone completely fall down the leaderboard. Is that Chase Mastretta? It is. There is the number 8 of Chase Mastretta. So far, so clean for Chase, and I probably just jinxed him by saying that. But still continuing on. Noble effort so far. I guess I wanted to top off on a little bit of fuel. But it's kind of changed up front now. Obviously, we had Wyatt Gray and Austin Green, the leaders of the last restart. Both of them got tangled up somehow. And now we have Nick Seipel and Ron Morris in the first 2 positions, followed by Stephen Miles, Freddie Bazinez, Dalton Steele up to 5th, Brian Hennings in 6th, Michael Barksdale 7th, Hunter Hastings 8th, Axel Smith 9th, and then Jared Haynes for the Jack Shack in the 10th position. So, Trev, what are we thinking here?
Well, if I tell you what I was thinking, it probably wouldn't go good on the broadcast. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to expect. I'm going to expect us to lighten it up here. I feel like everybody's going to have to ride a little bit. We got some good guys up here up front. And, of course, the cream always rises to the top. We got Nick Sipple leading the race, of course, and he's been doing good all week in all other forms of money racing. He's been up front a lot. And I'm just hoping for a clean race, man. I'm expecting these guys to go out here and put on a show, as always. Can't mess around with the show. And now that we have the in-race race comms, this will definitely take a turn. So I'm hoping to see this probably go green here from here. So what do you think, Tucker?
All right, let's get it the fuck together, boys.
Well,
I
guess
stuff, Tucker.
Yeah, great talk right there.
I was grabbing a beer.
Oh, speaking of that, yes, we are also drinking here tonight, but I'll give it back to you, Landon.
I mean, yeah.
I can't drink it.
Yeah, well, we'll reach back after Tucker's little beer pit stop right there. Who's that? Joshua McCullough trying to talk about something. Who knows? Pace car is off for Nick Seipel and Ron Morris. And Trev with an extremely bold prediction that we're going to go the rest of this race green. I'm not a betting man, but I would not bet very much on that. But look, what are we doing? Oh, my God. Michael Barksdale in the 00 Big Red Chevy SS, that is, just all over the place on that start. Thought there was a stack up. Something shot him sideways. Who knows? But they sort it back out. As they head into turn 1, Stephen Miles, a solid push on the bottom. He's going to be well clear if he wants to take in front of Ron Morris topside. Just no momentum right now. Nick Seipel and Stephen Miles kind of tandeming away right here.
Yep, looks like they...
Oh, and he gets hooked!
We're still green, though, boys. We're still green.
We are still green.
All that matters. We're
hey,
still green.
Nick Seipel at 75, he saved that. I mean, terrific save by him. You hear Stephen Miles.
That was an unbelievable save.
Yes, it was. That was crazy. from the 75 machine of Nick Seipel. You heard Stephen Miles obviously trying to apologize to him for what just
That was a
happened.
beautiful save, Nick.
Evan, everyone giving Nick his good graces of what a great save that was. And how about Dalton Steele up to the lead now with Michael Barksdale shoving Axel Smith and then Kenny Stamper up to the 7th position, someone we got to keep an eye on. We got a little bit of 3-wide action in the back. Seems like Casey Sprinkle is trying to make a move in the back. We can find him. There we go, and he's going to think better of it. And there's the 93 of Aaron Vasquez back into the thick of things with a brand new race car, it looks like. Look at him, going to hop back in line behind Casey Sprinkle in front of Miles Bagley. Miles Bagley's going to give him a little bit of a push. Maybe those two can work together and head it up to the 3rd.
Nick, apologies again.
Oh yeah, they're 2x2 coming down the back stretch, and it looks like they're gonna keep it clean from here, boys. We're putting all the money on the chips, and no more wrecks. We're gonna get a green flag pit stop after this. But they're side by side on the outside. Ron Morris to the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Terrific job by Ron Morris so far. It's just been kind of calm. I know we've only had, 3-4 green flag laps racing, and he's going to clear down to the bottom, maybe get forced down by Baznez, as Baznez in the 48 is going to receive a push from the 74, Brian Hennings. And what did I just call out a second ago? Aaron Vasquez and Miles Bagley up to the 3rd lane, trying to make some momentum and make their track position back up from some adversity early on, and I'll tell you, they're doing a terrific job of it right now. Look at them go around Adam Young in the 40, laying that side draft on him, and they're going to be clear. They're going to be 4th and 5th on that top lane. They're not done yet. They're going to keep it up to the 3rd. Now, I'll tell you what, someone in, oh, maybe not. They're going to hop back in line and think better of it. We heard Bagley say something right there, but I was going to say one of these drivers ahead of them would have been wise to hop up in front of it to block that momentum and then try and lead everybody into coming down and side drafting that bottom lane so everyone can have a part in furthering their momentum. But now we have Wyatt Gray up on the comeback trail. How about that? Look at him up here. After he just got right hooked, or left hooked, I guess. It was one of those two. Netcode hook somehow is back up here on the 3rd lane with Evan Carlbon in front of him in the 78. Evan lost a ton of track position in the last cycle we just had. Now Miles Bagley, that's about to be contact with Barksdale. Luckily, it is not. Back up front, Hunter Hastings leading the race. Here we go. That 3rd lane is starting to get a little bit of momentum now. Look at them go. It's 4 deep, and they're pushing well. We'll see if they can continue to make this progress as we see Aaron Vasquez now going to take the right rear of Kenny Stamper as Jared Haynes clears down to the bottom, and Stamper's hung out in the middle.
God, they're all out of sorts, all over the place, 3 wide, all the way throughout the field. Sorry to cut you off, Trev, but these guys are going nuts up here.
Oh yeah, they're going crazy, and they're now making it 3 wide. It's about time they started running that wall. Man, they've been over here just babying the middle 2 lines, and they have the 3rd line with Wyatt Gray coming. The top 2 just drop. Evan Carbon to the lead at the start-finish line.
I'll tell you what, Evan Carbon just took that lead with some fiercity out of him. He shoved Miles back. Oh, and Kenny Stamper's around, and it's everybody. It is the whole field. Brian Hennings. And it's just, it's continuous. Casey Sprinkle trying to get through. Mark Von Dell in 24. Devin Ramsey, Chase Mastretta. The 41 of Jeremy Osborne. I think Mastretta gets through okay, as does Galati Vickery Steinbach. So where did everyone else go? There's Kenny. Let's take a look at Kenny. Okay, so Kenny, I don't think that's a night done for Kenny Stamper. Just obviously no nose on the car, but that happens in almost every crash with these cars. You just lose the nose. There you go. You see to his outside, James Waring out there with some damage as well. It's unfortunate, but again, a lot of these guys probably going to get their damage repaired, and that's obviously the hope. But let's take this back and take a look real quick. So we have Wyatt Gray in the 43 on the outside lane.
Middle. Kenny comes up from the middle, and
listen to Matthew
Wyatt
Baker.
Comes down just a little bit, and they make contact. Just a racing deal there.
The guys, the call from the race control. Trying to
Oh, Miles, good work into the front there, brother. That was fun.
see if we can. Here we go.
Oh yeah, facts. I saw them move down.
Again, apologies. It's just been so. All right, here we go. So this is focused on the 44
Did I
Kenny
get
Stamper.
lucky down
Oh
that
my,
one?
look at the bottom. Big stack up on the bottom with Jared Haynes, Hunter Hastings, Freddie Baznez, and looks like Stamper and Gray just. As Baker called it, kind of just meeting in the middle right there. Gray swerving that thing all around trying to save it. The 21's going to catch a piece of it. I believe that is Joshua McCullough. That's not Josh McCullough. That's somebody else right there. We'll check on that. Axel Smith, there you see in the rear bumper. And then Stephen Miles going to slam. Oh, look at that. Ron Morris, Stephen Miles, and Brian Hennings taking the jump down there in turn number 1. See the 46. I believe that Sean Hilkowitz going to get a piece of this, but it looks like he's going to be A-okay. It didn't even look like he got any damage in that. Oh, Chase Mastretta is going to... I'm not sure. Let's see. He hits Kenny right there, but Does that bumper hop back on for Mistretta? Because I swear, sure enough, wow. What a lucky break for Chase Mistretta. Lost his entire bumper in contact with Kenny Stamper and ends up getting it just put right back on his car and looks perfectly fine.
Need a black clear.
To continue on. And now he needs a black flag clear, which I can actually do that for him, so that's nice. Let's go back. Let's ride with Chase Mistretta here. He's going to have a good view of this wreck that developed all the way in front of him. Back it up a little bit. He's behind the 05 of Joshua McCullough. Josh hit the handbrake right there. Goodness. He hopped out of line. Then Chase right into Stamper. But then just such a great break for the 8 of Chase Mistretta to get away with no damage. I want to take one more look before we take this over to you, Trev, see what your thoughts are on this. So this is going to be Ron Morris. I want to see if we can get a good kind of camera shot of him, Stephen Miles, and Brian Hennings, and I missed it right there. Let's back it up.
Oh, that'll be a black flag for Chase.
They're going to come down
Yeah,
right in that apron. Wow, look at him hop right up into the air. Miles, Hennings, and Morris. And then continue going. There's where Hilkowitz is going to catch a piece in the 46.
That's pretty funny.
Trying to find. There was another driver involved in this. It was the number 21. I'm trying to find who that was. It was just a blank white paint scheme, so it's kind of difficult to tell.
I guess I didn't get it.
That was going to be Sterling Thies. That's who it was.
Sterling, yeah.
Yep.
Sterling.
Thies, unfortunately, going to just absolutely nowhere to go for Sterling in this. And Michael Barksdale, absolutely nothing they could do in this crash. So tough break for those guys. Let's take a look at pit road, shall we? See who's doing okay. There is... okay. There's... that's Kenny Stamper with a very interesting pit sign in front of him. Behind that, let's take a look. I mean, this is going to be Chase Mistretta out there on the racetrack. He's doing fine. Saw Sean Hilkowitz catch a piece. He's going to be okay. Barksdale sitting in pit road. Chris Walker sitting in the pits, it appears. I don't believe he was in that crash. Maybe fixing some prior damages. Cameron Hackett, Axel Smith leaving the pits now. Cameron Craighead and James Waring with a new nose on his car with a little bit more damage on that left front. But again, we should probably get that fixed. It's not going to be anything too crazy damage-wise for the 13 of Waring, so he should be A-okay to continue on in the race. So before we go back green, Trev, or actually, you know what, wait, we need to bring Tucker back into this. Tucker, what'd you see right here?
You know, I see just typical racing in these cars. You get checkups, people make quick kind of squirrely moves and everything. You know, we had some good racing. They were riding that wall. Kind of what I expected out of this race. But people just push, and these cars are hard to kind of save when they get sideways, especially coming in and out of the corner.
Yeah, they definitely can be. Sometimes a little bit tough to handle. They've got kind of what seems to be quicker steering. Almost maybe that's just me when I've driven these, but the steering seems a little bit quicker than you would expect for a car that is developed the way that this is, where it's a normal kind of stock car. As now it's like the old version of the Cup car and whatever, the old Gen 6.
Yeah, you're good.
And it's just a little bit different kind of steering with it. It's kind of odd to explain, but that can be catching these guys off guard. Let's take a look at the current leaders of the race, actually the top 10. Miles Bagley, with that shove he received from Evan Carlbon, is now at the front of the field, followed by Dalton Steele in the 41, Carlbon in third, Aaron Vasquez coming back to the fourth position. He wasted no time getting back through the field after his second caution that we had, being involved in that. Freddie Baznez in fifth, Hunter Hastings sixth, Jared Haynes seventh, Stephen Miles in eighth, Mark Vondell ninth, and Heath Job currently rounding out the top 10. And then Chase Mistretta in 11th, and I believe that's Axel Smith behind him. That's Jeremy Osborne. Again, I apologize. These paint schemes, a lot of them, you know, with a new car, you still see there are people out there that don't really have a standard kind of paint scheme that we would recognize them with, and that's catching me off guard a little bit right now. But the pace car is coming in. It appears that Miles Bagley's chosen the top side. He liked what he got from Evan Carlbon that last run, and he wants him to push him again right here. Obviously, those two with a good connection in the 87 and the 78. Bottom side, not at all organized compared to the top side right now for this restart. If Miles gets a good start here, they're going to run away from the bottom lane, and honestly, that's what I'm kind of seeing right here, Trev. Look at him. I mean, Vasquez finally connected to Dalton Steele, but look at Baznez shoving through Evan Carlbon to get this lane moving.
Oh yeah, you got some hitters there on the outside. The top 4 on the outside are just shoving through each other, trying to get somewhere going. And
Oh!
we got another bumper hook. Oh, he saves it.
Shifted to 4.
Great save by Dalton Steele. But I will say, actually, that's great awareness by Aaron Vasquez behind him. He recognized what was happening and then got out and allowed Dalton to save that. Great job by both of those drivers to collect that. Now Carbon pulls the same move he did prior with his teammate behind him, and Chase Mastretta all the way up to 3rd on the bottom side of the racetrack. And where did Austin Green come from? He's all of a sudden up there on the top side, fighting for a top 5 position. Devin Ramsey 4th on the bottom, currently is in the 6th position. Quentin Steinbach, Hilkowitz making a move down to the bottom in front of Vasquez, and we've cleared from that original bottom lane that was Steele and Vasquez. We've cleared 4 different cars down the bottom side. It was obviously an abysmal restart, and what didn't help was that bumper hook from Vasquez to Dalton Steele in turn number 2 that shook a lot of this up. We saw it happen on the backstretch. Everyone just kind of dicing, trying to maneuver, catch a draft, and see what they can do, as Evan Carabon leads the field with his teammate Jared Haynes behind him.
Oh yeah, now watch to see this run is gonna die. They're gonna side draft on the outside, and you got Bagley and Bazinez just pushing through each other on the outside to get the run to clear them. Clear 3 cars. They're about to clear 4. There's three cars cleared. 1 to the bottom. Who's that? That's Devin Ramsey to the lead.
That is, actually, I believe that's Quentin Steinbach in the number 22.
Steinbach,
Oh,
yeah.
and Bagley gets split by the other number 87 of Austin Green, and everyone goes with him. Seipel, Hennings, and Miles splits out. Miles Bagley. Hilkowitz is also going to split him some 4-wide racing here at Talladega. The leader is now Quentin Steinbach. How about that? The man we had our little podcast episode with last week is up here to the lead. And that's terrific for him. What a move it was to hop down in front of Evan Carlbon, taking that move and taking that momentum.
Sorry.
And we've got some Dyson in the back around Miles Bagley. They sorted that out, luckily. But look at this, a little bit of 5-car breakaway. Steinbach, Carlbon, Haynes, Mastretta, Green. Mastretta's going to take it up top with Austin Green. I'm not sure about that. They could have had a look at breaking away from the field if they so choose.
Casey, Chris said
But-
that he has damage.
I don't know. Now that's just going to let everyone come back up. Freddie Baznez in the 6th, or 48 in the 6th position. Here he comes, trying to juke out Austin Green. He's going to do it with some success. Hunter Hastings in tow. Miles as well. Vasquez hung out to the 3rd lane. Steele moving up to the middle. Lots of dicing going on right here in this lead pack.
How about Steinbach holding his own up there? We talked about him in our little podcast, the PGR podcast. It's the Paid Get Wrecked podcast on Monday nights after the race. Usually is when we do it. We've only done one, and he's down to the bottom now. The Pride of Wyoming is now losing the lead. Austin Green to the outside, on the very 3rd on the end of the wall, and they are going at it.
Oh, they are absolutely ripping that outside line right now. Steele with a move down to the bottom with absolutely no help. That's going to end up with him hung out. Baznez is the lead. Green trying to compete with him on the outside, and honestly, he's going to get the better. He's going to clear down in front of Baznez, leaving Vasquez and Bagley. We've seen those two work together already in this race as the leaders on the outside line, followed by the PGR teammates of Nick Seipel and Brian Hennings. Behind that, Baznez to the bottom. He's going to hang out Austin Green. Again, with no help. Hastings goes with him. That is going to be a tremendous help to the 48 of Baznez as Green gets hung in the middle, but gets picked up by the 46. Sean Hilko is not clear. That is Dalton Steele coming up in front of Austin Green. Not clear at all.
What a save,
And again, just a terrific save by Austin and Dalton Steele, even though, Steele, he kind of came up. He wasn't clear whatsoever right there, but again, terrific job by the field as Aaron Vasquez takes the lead of the race with Miles Bagley in tow.
They are just running here at the Talladega Superspeedway in the ARCA cars, and they are going at it, boy. 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back to the middle of the pack. They are running, boys. Look at the bottom line. Take off here on the bottom with who's that leading? Freddie Bazinez leading the race right now. Look at that, up, down, showing signs of he knows what to do here on these superspeedways.
I'll tell you what, our boy Quentin doing a great job keeping Freddie up there in the lead, but can he keep him in front of this top side of Vasquez and Bagley? These two are locked at the hip this entire race and currently just dominating the middle there. Look how clear, they're going to clear everybody. Hunter Hastings clear, Dalton Steele, Wyatt Gray out back from the dead. Here he is, he's going to go down to the bottom and try and pick up Freddie Bazinez. Now Austin Green is back up here. And I'll tell you what, I have my eyes stuck on that 75 and 74. Nick Seipel, Brian Hennings, they're just kind of biding their time. They're just going with some momentum. They're not trying to make any crazy moves. Oh, my. Whoa.
He threw that nasty block on him.
Oh, my God. Miles Bagley just.
Don't look at
Oh, and he's getting hooked! Oh, that's everybody! Carlbon! Hennings! Gray, Seipel! What just happened?
Dude, who the fuck is that guy? He's fucking dog shit.
I'm in lost for words right now. What?
There were noises that just came out of me that have never come out of my mouth in my life. That was insane. The sequence we just had from turn 3 to the start-finish line, and what a brutal crash from Miles Bagley. And then Evan Carlbon getting taken out. Oh, there's Nick Seipel down there as well. I think his night's done. He's crashing again. Ah, there were some heavy hitters taken out in this track. Let's go back and take a look real quick. At first, I want to see this block that was thrown
on the 69 UL.
by...
Not gonna lie, I'm gonna go sit in the pits for 7
Okay,
laps
hold on. We
again.
just listened to Matthew Baker right there. That kind of confused me right there. Who's the 69?
Yeah, that one wasn't.
Is that
bad
Hunter
at all.
Hastings?
It's Hunter Hastings.
It is
Why
Hunter
you're
Hastings.
trying
Okay,
to-
so
It's like you're trying to,
actually, let's
fucking
back this up
can
real
them.
quick. Let's focus on Nick Seipel.
You know
Let's
you can't
find
can them these
Wyatt
things.
Gray real quick and see if we can get a good view of what just happened. Actually, oh, that was too late. Let's back this up.
This dude's from Spain that's leading? Holy crap.
Yes, Aaron Vasquez, the leader, and I
From
mentioned it
Iberia.
earlier, Mike. He is a pro in the open wheel series. He has a pro license.
Wow, that's awesome.
He's like 6,000 overall rating too. Here's this block administered by Miles Bagley into Wyatt Gray, throwing him into the wall. I'll tell you what. I mean, that was a crazy bit of work from Miles Bagley.
Bagley said, and he just threw it in there, baby.
He just threw our winner from 2 weeks ago, Wyatt Gray, into the fence. I mean, I like the aggression.
Yeah, you reap what you sow, though. And
Yeah.
you got turned right after that.
Yeah, he did. Let's
The karma came for that one.
I'm trying to find him on here. Where is he at? There he is. Okay, there he is in the process getting ready. And Evan Carlbon, 78, absolutely
road.
nowhere
I
to
feel
go.
like the people are like insane. I can't imagine 12.
Let's,
clear your black.
What's up real quick? Taking it in slow-mo. All right, so this is it, and Hunter Hastings is going to hit him a little bit offset, and then the offsetting, very far right offset, push onto the 87 of Miles Bagley after that tremendous block he just threw, and then he's going to just spin right back into the path of Evan Carlbon and Nick Seipel. Nothing those two guys could do. Heath Job going through Evan Carlbon, then Wyatt Gray in the 36, Nathan Manuel catching a piece of this. So you got Adam Young in the 40, Devin Ramsey in the 9 on the bottom. Taking great evasive action to miss this. Then Brian Hennings catching a piece in the 74. I'm telling you, there are some names that got taken out in this crash right here. Now, that's definitely going to affect how the rest of this race goes. Let's bring this back one more time. See if we can get a better angle of what just happened to Miles Bagley, because this was... I mean, I get it's iRacing, it's a sim and everything, but that was a brutal crash. Imagine this in real life. Bam! If we see that on Saturday... Which, I mean, it's the ARCA Series. We very much could. That would be an awful event to watch a crash like that happen, because I mean, that was a just terrible accident. And then you have Evan Carlbon. Let's back this up again. Let's get an onboard with the 78 of Evan Carlbon, one of the dominators of tonight's race so far. Let's go all the way back to actually, if he can get a good view of the block, maybe he will right here. So this Carlbon in the 78. Yeah, there you go. You see that block? I mean, what a block. I can't get over that. That was insane for Miles Bagley. And he gets the run. He's going to take Wyatt Gray up to the 4th lane. And that might have sealed Evan's fate, because then, bam, Bagley. I mean, it's just absolutely nothing he can do. Nothing. The 78 of Evan Carlbon can do. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That's not me for sure. But that
Wyatt Gray in the chat talking some smack. Asked Bagley if he's been watching Kyler highlights or something.
Really, I'm not talking about.
we hear Wyatt actually still talking right now. Go ahead, Trevor.
Do we have Wyatt Gray in the chat? Is he in here? In the Discord? Any one of them involved in that record?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. That's not. I missed
Miles is.
Miles is.
Man.
Oh, hey,
Let's bring
okay.
Miles up to the booth, baby.
Hold on, let me find him real quick. All right, here he is. Let's bring him up here real quick. Miles Bagley, the boys in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
So I have a couple questions. So first off, that block before the crash happened, that block you just threw on Wyatt Gray. What? I'm not saying it was bad by any means. What was going through your head when you were thinking about it?
Yeah, you probably will.
So I'm running with Aaron. So me and him are like running, and I'm telling him, I forgot who's behind me. I think maybe it was Hunter. he didn't go down with us when we went down the track. So I was like, all right, you got to watch this run. So he goes up, and I'm in a VC with him, but his mic is a little bit delayed. So I'm like, all right, let me go up too. So I go up a little bit late. I come back down. Then I see, who was it, Wyatt Gray going up, and I just completely misjudged his run. And I was like, yeah, I can go up and block. I went up way too late and just cooked him there. So 100% on me. So.
Well, it made for great entertainment value because, like I said, there was noises that came out of me that I've never heard in my life. But the crash that just happened, what happened right there?
So the crash, I think that's just more of the nature of these cars. Me and Hunter had our bumpers locked coming across the travel, and I just got turned. It's pretty easy to turn here when you're dead even on somebody. So it's just these cars.
Yeah, there it is. That's a great run so far in this race, cut short, unfortunately, with about 25 laps to go. We appreciate you talking to us. Good luck next week.
Hey, real quick, Landon, Miles, quick question, just so you can we can get an answer to Wyatt if he's watching the broadcast. Have you been watching Kyler highlights?
I was watching him. I was watching him earlier before the race.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah, so that might explain a little bit.
42.
Hey, Aaron's winning this race, by the way.
What if there's only 5 cars?
Oh, there we go. There's a prediction from Miles Bagley. Once again, unfortunately, taken out early in this race, but again, a tremendous run. We'll definitely be looking forward to next week and see what you can do there.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, there we go. I mean, that's I mean, that was a good interview. I'll give him credit right there. You know, he took it on the chin, said, "Hey, that was on me," and yeah, I mean, it definitely was. It obviously was, but like, at least he took the credit for it. I respect that. That's good out of Miles Bagley. And then, as Matthew Baker said, I guess karma came back to bite him right there with Hunter Hastings hooking him just a few football fields a little bit further down the track. But hey, we're about to go back green after our fourth caution with Baznez in the lead, Steele in second position, Aaron Green, then Aaron Vasquez in fourth, Steinbach in fifth, Jared Haynes, Stephen Miles, Chase Mistretta, Adam Young, Heath Job, as we take the green flag and look at, once again, that outside lane just absolutely launches and leaves Dalton Steele and Aaron Vasquez in the dust. Austin Green, okay, I was about to call him clear, but he wasn't clear, really. He's going to stay up top. Baznez is going to come down to the bottom side. Steinbach in the 22 is going to connect with the 87 of Austin Green. Jared Haynes as well, and Haynes' teammate, Adam Young, behind him in that DeWalt number 40, and then followed by Heath Job, top side as well. But like I said, when that wreck happened, that took out some big names in this race. Evan Carlbon, Brian Hennings got some damage, and Miles Bagley saw domination from him. Wyatt Gray, a winner this season, taken out as well, Trevor. So what's the rest of this? What's the dynamic really going to look like in the rest of this?
Well, I hate to put my foot in my mouth, but there you go. Oh, you hear from Joshua McCullough. He should have just ran. He should have just ran Wyatt over. So I think we just got a little prediction there. These boys are going at it, man. They got to get them a Light Series win, and we're about, I don't know, a little past halfway, and just did a pit stop. Let's just see how they go. I'm hoping they're gonna get it green. I'm gonna.
Oh, Steinbach hooked at the front of the field. He saved it. Whoa! What a save!
Wyoming just saved it.
The pride of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Excuse me. That was insane. What a save! Oh, please, Trev, please remind me. But when the next caution happens, please remind me to go back and take a look at that. That was insane from Quentin Steinbach. What a save! That wow. I don't even know what to say. Baznez now takes the lead. I guess he was still in the lead when that happened. He might have got hooked by Dalton Steele or something of the matter that allowed Steinbach to get cleared down all the way into the turn one grass. But he saved it. That's just insane. I cannot believe he saved that. Now we've got to run topside. Stephen Miles, Casey Sprinkle, Axel Smith trying to make some moves up there on the top side, and so far it's successful for this group, and they need to go up there and block this, and they're not going to, so they're just going to let Stephen Miles and Casey Sprinkle just roll right by to the lead of this race from that middle lane. Nobody wanted to go up there and block that. That's crazy, but now you have they're going to clear all the way down, maybe to the bottom. 5 cars clear to the bottom, leaving Adam Young and Heath Job stuck in the middle. And now, what are we doing? Looks like Sprinkle and Miles trying to figure it out, what they want to do, if they want to stay bottom, go middle, stay top. Green doesn't want to stay bottom. He wants to make a move to win this race, and Freddie Baznez is going to go with him. How about that? So that top lane ain't dead yet. Dalton Steele's going to go with it as well, but so far that third is completely dead. Axel Smith gets sent all the way back to the back as Austin Green has the lead with 19 laps to go.
Oh, man. You already know. Austin Green, Mean Green to the lead, and not for long, because Freddie Baskinette says, I'm going to the front right now, with help from, I don't know, Dalton Steele? Is that Dalton Steele? Dalton Steele pushing Freddie Baskinette to the front, and we got Adam Young, a young horse, a young lion out here, getting his licks in third on the outside, as we got a third line coming with Bagley.
Yes, it's Vasquez.
I don't know, man. I'm here for the time.
Aaron Vasquez is back once more to take just these. Aaron Vasquez, how about this? His first time in the series, and he is out here just doing, I mean, terrific. I was about to say something worse, but he is doing great. How about that? Aaron Vasquez leading the third lane with Sean Hilkowitz in the 46, making his appearance known at the front of the field. And then Axel Smith, the guy that just got sent all the way to the back, is now back up here. Look in the middle. James Wagner, he was just in like last place riding around. Now he's all the way fifth in the middle, and now he's going to actually decide, no, I want more. I want to go to the third lane, fourth top side for James Wagner. We got some shuffling around Heath Job. That sorts out luckily, but look how small this field is now. I mean, we had 43 cars starting this race, and now we've got a lot going on. I don't know what just happened at the top. They just absolutely lost every bit of momentum they had. I guess Hilkowitz might have got a little bit hot. As you can see, he's trying to laying off that bumper. Smith's going to bail to the bottom. He's going to let Hilkowitz down in front of him, leaving Vasquez all alone up there. But I'll tell you what, if he goes back, it ain't going to take him long to get back up there.
Oh, no. Yeah, they're going to get right back together. Let them get the run. They're going to take it. They're going to try to make it move. Got Wagner there. It's going to push him.
Oh, Green getting hooked. And there he is. Oh, Wagner. Ramping over him Ross Chastain style on Kyle Busch. And the wreck's continuing. It sounds like there's Green. Man. Heath Job, sure enough, catching a piece of this as well. How did Heath get involved? I don't know.
You gotta stop telling me to talk, man, because every time I talk, they go spinning, boy. Oh my gosh!
I'll tell you, it's every single time. That's just wild.
I tried to lift also. I was trying to get off the other.
Take a look back and see. I'm starting to lose my breath. The amount of screaming I've been doing tonight. Let's go back. That's on Adam Young. Let's take us up to Austin Green.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let y'all know I am no professional. I'm just here for a good time. Landon is the professional. I'm just trying to back him up. So.
Yeah, it was at my request that we have Mr. Osroff up here in the booth tonight, and I'll tell you what, I think it's just what we needed to sit up here. And Tucker, I mean, you got Tucker. We had our weekly interviews with him, and he's here too. We got Baker up here as well whenever he wants to chime in, but we're taking a look at this crash now. James Wagner, I'll tell you, I mean, I think I called it live when it just happened. That looks straight out of that 2022 All-Star race. With Ross Chastain ramping off of Kyle Busch on the front straightaway. That's what just happened to James Wagner with Austin Green. And Green, I mean, it's just once again a classic bumper hook at the front of this field from Dalton Steele this time. So I'm wondering, with all these bumper hooks, forgive me, I can't remember all these bumper hook calls that have happened. Is that going to be called a netcode thing, or is that going to be called on Dalton Steele? I guess we'll find out. But, well, that is eerily similar.
I think Dalton's pushing pretty
hold on, let's listen.
Even to Austin here, but Austin gets shoved down to like probably half a lane lower for no reason, and then Dalton's trying to get out of it, and he can't. Put Austin up in the wall, cause stack up. Much call that one a racing deal.
So there we go. That's the call from the RC. Is a racing deal on that one. So I want to see if there's a better view of this. One that's kind of.
Come on, Austin.
Showing. Maybe this might be a good one. And it's not really going to be, but we're going to work with it.
87.
Steele shoved Austin Green all the way out to the lead, just kind of tandeming away, and then all of a sudden Austin just goes left, and then that's kind of strange. I don't know, Trev. What do you think right there? I mean, that's kind of weird look.
Weird neck low deal, maybe. I mean, he was pretty straight, and it just hooked. I mean, I don't even know what you can call that. It's just bad luck. It's unfortunate, is what it is.
Yeah, that's the best way to call that right there. That's just.
Baker, I gotta take a piss. I go out in front and like.
Really odd. Is here an interesting comment from Freddie Basnez right there.
Yeah, go for it.
What's up?
But
That black
tell you
flag took
what,
away my lucky dog.
Austin Green is in the booth down there. Bring him up too.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and drag him up here if you can, Trev. Actually, before you do that,
oh
my. Okay, so that's what happened to Heath Job. Kind of lost in all this. James Waring gonna hit him as well.
No,
that is tough.
Around and then
I'm wondering if a yellow flag was thrown right here, and maybe Hilkowitz just didn't get the memo, and he just right hooks Heath Job I mean, nothing malicious by any means, but it's just going to hook Heath right up into that outside wall and in his night. Man, that's tough.
Product of this racing, man. It's gonna happen, and right there, it just did.
Yeah, before we drag Austin up here, I'm gonna get a quick word. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna find James Wagner. Here he is. Here's his onboard. So watch him ramp off of Austin Green. See, he's riding around. He's just, we're just chilling right here, and all of a sudden, bam, bam. Not much James could do right there, and that's probably sheared a suspension or a wheel or something on the 30 machine. Might be the end of James's night. He's trying to avoid Heath. Need to see if we can get a better view. Yeah, that right front wheel is no longer with us. That's unfortunate for the number 30 of James Wagner. But
Freddie, you fucking idiot! Park somewhere else.
And there's your,
Hey,
your normal comments from Chase.
yeah, there's Chase Mastretta. You always know it's Chase, but what happened here with these guys? Hold on, this is Chase Mastretta. Telling Freddie to park somewhere else. We heard what Freddie needed to go do, and Baker gave him permission. I don't know. I guess he just, who knows? Just Chase wanting to talk on the broadcast, I guess. But let's go ahead and pull Austin up here for a quick word if we can.
Yeah, let me get him. I'll get him. Get him up here.
Yeah, you handle this one, Trev.
Well, it looks like I don't have the permissions for that, so
Here,
you're
I
gonna have to go ahead.
Yeah, Tucker.
Yeah,
might.
Tucker's got it.
I don't have the permissions to do that either.
Well, I got it. All right, I'll do it. Hold on. Let's bring him up. Austin Green, Landon, and the boys in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
So, obviously, tough break for you right there. What went wrong?
Oh, hold on. Dropping water bottles. Well, I'll tell you what went wrong, Landon. The same thing that went wrong the last 3 weeks. Getting wrecked before we make it to the finish.
Oh, very short and sweet answer right there by Austin. I mean, but at the end of the day, that is what happened. You had a good run in this race. No surprise there. One of our championship contenders from last season. And obviously a very, very kind of a little bit of a sophomore slump, I guess you could call it, so far in season number 2 of the Lite Series. But what's your outlook on the rest of the season, considering how tough the start has been?
Man, I don't know. I want to, I guess, say beforehand, and this is nothing against the admins because they're doing everything right, but we gotta find something to put in place here. I'm not even saying for the wreck I was just in. I completely agree. It seemed like he was pretty square, but I feel like there's a group of guys in here that are kind of considered on the fence with iRating, and maybe I'm not good enough to be considered one of them. I kind of feel like I am, but I feel like those guys should be the ones that are being extra cautious with how they push, making sure they don't wreck people. And I could name 3 of them tonight that have already turned somebody off their front nose, but because the person didn't wreck, we're just letting it go, and that person's okay to keep racing. I don't know, but I got to figure something else out because I get myself wrecked every week. I don't know if I need to. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we know you obviously have the talent, you have the ability. It's just a very tough, rough start to this season. And we do have the rest of the season to look forward to, and we will tune in and keep you, obviously, as a favorite in every one of these Lite Series races. Sorry you got taken out once again. Appreciate you talking to us.
No worries. Good job on the broadcast, Landon.
There goes Austin Green. The word from him, unfortunately, getting taken out like that. It's we're crashing. There's a crash in the back. Is that Quentin Steinbach?
It is.
It is Quentin Steinbach.
Man, Wyoming.
Black flag I got for passing that wreck.
We'll look at that. We'll look at that. I've got a lot of questions because I was trying to drag Austin back out of here when I saw that in the corner of my eye. But now we have Paznez Miles 1-2 in the race, and then kind of the same cast of characters that we've had at the front of this field the entire race with Adam Young, Dalton Steele, Jared Haynes, Chase Mastretta. They have all come up here, and that bottom line is just getting absolutely eaten alive once more. As you hear, Chase is not pleased about it on the broadcast right there. He is not happy whatsoever. And honestly, he shouldn't be. I mean,
You fucking pussy.
okay, there we go. Chase ain't pleased at the moment, and that's unfortunate. But whoa, okay, there we go. He's a wild move from Mastretta to the top side, 5th in line. Miles is going to clear down to the bottom. Baznez is going to go hell. Oh, he just split him out.
Jared Young, baby. Oh,
Jared Haynes. Jared Young Jared Young to the
isn't
lead.
That your teammate?
Yeah.
Hello? What are we doing out here?
To the lead.
Yes, where's Adam Haynes? Where is he? He's in 7th. There he is. Jared Haynes to the lead of the race with a push from Freddie Vazquez. Chase Mastretta, he should be happy now. He's up in the 3rd position. Great for him. Followed by Josh McCullough. We haven't seen him the entire race. He's made his appearance known in the 4th position. Sean Hilkowitz getting split, but wow. 1 second. By Miles. And Salt and Steel. I think I've been talking too much. Trev, take it over.
There goes Chase again to the outside by himself.
With Josh McCullough. Hey, all that helps there. He splits out Vazquez. And now he's going to pass Jared Hayes. Look at Chase Mastretta. He is on a mission. And so is the top side. Dalton Steele 20 miles an hour faster than everybody else with a push from Aaron Vasquez. And Cameron Craighead trying to get up there. And James Waring's calling a crash out. Right now, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but Aaron Vasquez takes the lead in front of Jared Haynes. Steele dropping to the bottom. Probably not smart. That bottom side is just not a good line to be in. There's no momentum. You get side drafted left and right. And now Mastretta and Steele and Vazquez stuck down there on the bottom side as Vasquez, Haynes, and Joshua McCullough clear down in front of them. Somebody talk, please. Man. I'm losing my breath.
I'm so sorry.
Trevor, I was going to say, I only made it not even a corner, but if I remember correctly, there's only about 12, 13 laps of fuel in these cars.
Well, they should.
Jamie.
Sorry. Oh, they should be good on fuel because they pitted the last caution around. There's like almost, I think, about 9 laps to go left in the race.
Hey, we're crashing Vondel's around.
Thank God.
I mean, you never hear Mark Vondel get pissed, and he just let someone have it on the radio.
He's still doing it. Vondi is upset. Cameron Craighead, his night's done. We saw him in that number 48. That's tough. He's been hanging up out the front of this thing, too. Tough for a lot of these guys are here. And before that happened, I was going to say something. Kenny Stamper is back up here with a clean race car in 7th spot. Before that crash happened, and then I got rudely interrupted. But let's go back and take a look. I mean, this is Vondi. Oh, okay. So, okay.
It's going to go on the 48 UO, drives into the left rear, Mark Vondel.
Yep, there's a call from race control, and honestly, just from the quick little reverse glance I saw of it, I think this is Kenny Stamper. As you see, Stamper tried to split out Jeremy Osborne to the middle. Ooh, wait a second. Actually, hold on, let me back that view up real quick. All net code, actually, between the 48 and the 24 of Vondel. Obviously, Craighead he's probably going to hit him anyway, but the thing that actually sent Vondi around was a little bit of netcode, and then Vondi came back up and took Craighead out.
Pretty sure.
So I guess that is a little bit of revenge, you could say, from Vondel back to Craighead. Let's take it to a blimp view real quick and take a good look at this. Back it up a little bit more so we can kind of see this develop. So look at the 44 and the 41 in front of the red and black 44 and the green, yellow, red, white, every color, number 41 of Jeremy Osborne. We'll take this slow-mo. You see, actually, I think Osborne's going to try and make a move up to the racetrack in the 3rd lane. Stamper doesn't want to do that. He wants to stay where he is, and he's going to try and split him, but in doing so, that causes a checkup because it appears Osborne tries to maybe get back in line right there. Cameron Hackett in the 11 doing a great job.
You just drove through the grass? Nah, we got to look at that.
Sorry.
Chase move, he good.
I don't know what...
It's legal.
I don't know what that was about, but you see the stack up. I mean, it's self-explanatory what just happened here. And honestly, hold on, let's
Hey man, it's in the rules. You can do it.
Let me.
Surprised anybody pitted.
What just happened? I'm sorry, I'm kind of speechless. I'm distracted at what Chase Mastretta was just calling out.
Looks like Jared Haynes actually decided to stay out, and he drove through the grass and didn't commit to pit road. Yes, as you can tell, Jared is on track trying to get away with that, and apparently it's illegal. So we'll just go ahead and say that was a legal move.
I mean, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. No, he didn't commit to the pits and
the bottom lane actually just
came back up there. That's yeah, I don't know. Chase heard what we said and he just wants to be on the broadcast. That's what it's about. All right, let's go back to this caution. I'm gonna get a couple more views of this real quick. Maybe with Cameron Craighead first to take a look at what he saw in this incident. As the instigator of the incident, I guess. Here he is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, there's a checkup, and you know he wasn't really checking up that much for it, and I think at the last second he tried to avoid Mark Mondell right there, and just fortunately is gonna kind of collect him right there and cause a caution. There's Jared Haynes.
Yeah.
There, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's just the product of this car, man. And well, I'll take it back. It's a product of the drivers too. Not having a lot of experience with these cars would cause that. I mean, the checking up. Of course, we're gonna get that in any sort of vehicle that we run here, but yes, and that just kind of at the end of it, it just kind of sucks because you're out here trying to be clean, and something like that just it ruins your race at the end of the night. So, nothing you can do about that by the end of the race.
One green, one checkered, right?
No. And you hear guys calling out the green-white checkers, and
I'm gonna take
that is interesting. We heard what Tucker said earlier. If you remember, he remembered there being 13 laps of fuel in the cars. And when he said that, there was like 14 laps to go. And these people are asking how many green and white checkers are there. You know, it's their way of asking, okay, do I have enough fuel to make it? But we saw Jared Haynes and much of the front of this field, they stayed out right here.
And I hate to say it, I hate to put him out there, but Jared Haynes is usually the guy that would go down pit road and put more fuel in it. And if he stayed out, hey, that means he's gonna make it. So let's just see what we got from here.
Well, that's good news for the number 7 Jack Shack machine of Jared Haynes, and you have Chase Mastretta down there as well. Joshua McCullough, again, I'm just kind of shocked. Where did he come from? He was sitting in the back the whole race, and now he decides, you know what, I think I'll go up there now, and he's done a great job doing it. So shout out to Josh for that. And then he has a teammate back there in Casey Sprinkle in the 59 with the U.S. flag up there on the hood of that Ford Mustang in 5th. And then you have Miles and Baznez. Now that's a tough duo right there. We know they're teammates now. And I don't know. Those two get linked up. There's one car in between them, and that is the 59 of Sprinkle. We'll see what they can do. I don't know. You know, we still got a long race here. We're going to restart 6 laps to go. Undoubtedly not done with caution flags yet in this race. And we'll continue. But how about we shout out some of these guys up here right now? I mean, Sean Hilkowitz. He's someone that has had about as rough a go in the Lite Series as anyone has. A terrific run for him so far, up in 5th. We got Jeremy Osborne in 7th in the 41. Great for him as well. Devin Ramsey, someone that we've seen him run some races here and there. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he's probably running with Steven Miles tonight. Those two raced leagues together.
Supposed to be behind you.
And here he is up there. So maybe that's a group of 3 right there. We'll see what they can do. Axel Smith up here. We've seen him, have some great runs in the Lite Series before. Joey Galati up in 11th. How about that? That's great for him. We saw him almost have a chance at winning one of the MMS Little Dog Big Dog races a few weeks ago. That was probably about a month ago at this point. Unfortunately, just didn't have the fuel to do it. He would have won that guaranteed as well. But who knows? We could get a crazy winner out of this. That's kind of what you want to see with all the attrition that we have had in this race and kind of have had numerous times in the past. We got a blinker in the back. Not sure who that was. Oh, it's Cameron Hackett completely blinking out. And here we go. So kind of a weird restart on the bottom side of the racetrack. Maybe almost like they were spinning their tires or something, even though I would doubt that. Let me pull up the weather real quick and see. Yeah, 110 track temp. Very well could be the case. Jared Haynes with the push from Bassness. And Sprinkle are crashing. Osborne. Osborne, there he is. We saw him at the bottom of your screen, taking a little hop, skip, and a jump in. Josh McCullough's around.
He's coming back up.
He's come back up there. We got one on the wall. Cameron Hackett, and they're going to continue. Axel Smith to the... Oh!
The racket. No.
Wait, no.
Saved it.
I think that's Joey Galati. I just shouted him out, too.
Hey, and all this, Casey Sprinkle has rocketed to the front.
Yeah, how about that? Sprinkle to the lead. Axel Smith to second. Then Aaron Vasquez, again, out of the deep dark blue, has come back up here, leading that third lane with Dalton Steele once more. Chase Mastretta in tow as well. Sean Hilkowitz now wants to lead that outside line. The bottom side is now Jared Haynes shuffled all the way back to the 3rd position on the bottom. Then you have Baznez, Miles, and Ramsey hooked up together. Miles top side. Undoubtedly, is probably going to let Freddie up right here, I would imagine. Yeah. He's going to let Freddie up, and they're going to try and make their move up to the front. Now, what's Chase Mastretta going to do? Now, I'll tell you, there's some hurt feelings there. What is Chase going to do with that duo behind him? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
The meanest block or the craziest run of a lifetime right here.
Or a crash.
Yeah, or a crash.
Or a crash. That's very likely. Sean Hilkowitz has taken the lead with 5 laps to go, coming to 4. Chase Mastretta now lead pusher to the outside. Never mind. Vasquez, what a block by Hilkowitz. What a great block by Sean Hillquist. Now Mistretta's hung himself out to the middle. What is he doing?
Four wide.
Four wide. And there it is at the top. Baznez, they're just going to let him roll right by him. Baznez and Miles with James Waring in tow. Stuck 4 wide, and I mean, can't let that happen. That's the best 2 drivers in here, and they're just going to let him roll right by. Maybe not. They're losing a little bit of momentum right there. And now we're back to 2 lines already, and they're just all spread out now. But no, maybe not for long. Jared Haynes, Chase Mistretta, Dalton Steele's getting hooked by Sprinkle. Smith to the top. Lots going on now.
Oh, they're juking and jiving left and right, up and down. They're bumping and grinding out here, baby. And into turn 3, coming out of turn 4. There's 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, baby. Just what you want here at a super speedway. Look at that. Jared Haynes to the lead outside. And he throws up.
Oh, thank God. Thank God he did that.
Clean block.
Yes, a clean, great block by Jared Haynes. I mean, that outside line is so efficient, and people were just letting him drive right by him. On that outside, Jared had the wherewithal, the intelligence to sit up there and say, I'm not going to let you do that. And he continues to block Baznez. And what he's done now is separate Baznez with his teammate Miles. Now Mistretta has a look at going up if he wants. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to kind of just sit right here. I'm not sure. There's lots of juking and jiving going around, coming to 2 to go. That outside line all of a sudden is just not looking too hot when you have Baznez and Haynes kind of tandeming away from everybody. There's Vasquez at the top. Mistretta to the bottom. Miles and Baznez now hooked back up. There they are, and Haynes gets hung out with the help of Chase Mistretta on the bottom. How James Waring up here in the 3rd position?
Oh, they're neck coating into each other. They're going to save it. No caution, no caution. Green flag, or fucking checkered flag, let's go.
Well, but not yet. We still got 2 to go. James Waring pushing Freddie Baznez here on the bottom. Michael Barksdale up in 4th. Where did he come from? Hilkowitz topside. Vasquez is probably going to take advantage. What a run by Hilkowitz. Sure enough, Vasquez now Miles hung out in the middle with no help. Barksdale checking way up, except Vasquez, we're crashing. We're trying to, at least. Not yet. They're saving it again. Oh, my goodness. Now it's still Baznez and Miles. James Waring, Aaron Vasquez, Chase Mistretta top 5. The bottom side kind of taking over. Mistretta driving through James Waring to get Baznez out there. But it's still a pair of teammates leading both of these lines. But there's going to be a run out back with Sean Hilkowitz getting pushed by Casey Sprinkle and Kenneth Stamper. And Hilkowitz is going to stay in line. Don't do that. Go up. Go up. Please go up. But he's not going to. He's just going to ride in line. And now well, hey, boys, we made it to the white flag. Did we? We did. Last lap. Miles to the lead with a push from Vasquez. Now Hilkowitz is going to be the lead pusher, but Miles is saying, nah, I'm stay up right here. He's going to stay up, but now Hilkowitz wants to go to the bottom. Vasquez, what's he going to do? He's going to take his right rear and hang him out, but Sprinkle...
No, goes with him.
He goes with it. I'm so confused.
He's going to get a run.
I don't know. I mean, we're 3 by 3. Oh, Kenny Stamper and everybody. Mistretta and everybody, and now we're down to 6 cars.
There goes.
Oh!
He's not clear. He's not clear.
Oh, there it is! It's everybody! It's everybody. And Baznez by himself, but who's out back is Tyler Vickery. Does he have a run? Does he have a run? No, he does not. He does not. And Freddie Baznez is going to walk away. Somehow. I'm speechless. Freddie Baznez just walked
that's the most fun I've had here
this one off, and there you see him going to spin it across the line. Tyler Vickery 2nd. Axel Smith going to bring it home in 3rd, followed by Jared Haynes and Casey Sprinkle. The top 5 rounding out the cash spots. Then you have Adam Young crossing the line. There he is, Sean Corbett, Dalton Steele on the way with a destroyed race car, Danny Barnes, and then it's going to be rounded off maybe by Kenneth Stamper. Sure enough, a top 10 finish in the return of Kenneth Stamper. So,
hey, Landon, we're going to have to watch this. Freddie might be the cause of this.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's go back.
Wait. There's more. Oh, we gotta go watch this.
Oh, there's always more in the Light Series. Let's take a look and see.
No,
there's nothing he can do there.
Yeah.
That's coming from the top of the track. Yeah, Vasquez comes down. He's not clear. And
top 6 is official.
It looks like it's all good.
Vasquez comes down from the top to try and get in line. Can't get there and causes a wreck. Top 6 is official.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
See ya.
That's the call. That's I mean,
All right, boys. Well, it was fun. It wasn't that fun, except for those last 6 laps. That was probably the funniest, the hardest I've laughed. So you guys have a good night and love you guys.
there we go.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Baker.
Baker, for being up here.
Like Baker.
As there's a look at Freddie Basnes, Axel Smith does burnouts too for his podium finish. Freddie Basnes, your winner here at Talladega Superspeedway. It was in question for a second, but he is officially your winner. Tyler Vickery, a great finish. Finally, a great run for Tyler Vickery in the second position. And again, as I said, Axel Smith, someone that just continues to impress week in and week out here in the Light Series. Jared Haynes, unfortunately, just that's a wild thing to look at. Jared Haynes finished in fourth, 9.5 seconds behind the leader of the race. That just tells you how much everyone just got destroyed.
Jared Haynes was 10 on the backstretch, and he ends up to finish fourth.
10th for him. Let's take a look. There's Vickery. See Lisa W in the chat. There's Tyler doing his burnouts. Congrats to him. And Axel Smith, we saw him as well.
Oh, Vickery was 15th on the backstretch, coming to finish second.
Let's just go all the way back. Okay, so this is gonna be the white flag. Let's zoom this up a little bit. As we're gonna watch this from Vickery's point of view. Oh yeah, he's dead last in this lead pack. Well, it seemed like everyone was doing well, and then, oh, there goes everybody. Oh, Jared Haynes was in the crash, and he finished fourth. The original crash on the back straightaway. Tyler maneuvering his way through, and then bam, he's got another one to deal with.
That's Jared Young.
Yeah, Jared Young. Yes, yeah, that's right. Jared Young.
Yes, Jared Young with his debut.
And while we're talking about
Series,
it, congrats to Adam Haynes. There he is. The win coming through. I believe was it 6 payout spots tonight, Mike?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Adam Haynes getting that 6th and final payout position. So that's good for the likes of Jared Young and Adam Haynes. But wow, there you go. That is how it ends here tonight. And it's obviously was a wild final run coming to it, but it's kind of almost like an anticlimactic finish when they're all just crossing the line seconds apart from each other. But at the end of the day, Freddie Basnes wins the race. So let's go ahead and go through the final results very quickly. Freddie Basnes, as we said, winner of the 4th race, I believe. Yes, 4th race of the PGR Lite Series. Tyler Vickery, 2nd. Axel Smith, 3rd. Jared Haynes, 4th. Casey Sprinkle, 5th. And Adam Young in the 6th position. Sean Corbett, 7th. Dalton Steele, 8th. Danny Barnes, 9th. And Kenneth Stamper in the 10th position. Joey Galati, 11th. Joshua McCullough, 12th. Sean Hilkowitz in 13th. Wyatt Gray, 14th. James Waring, 15th. Michael Barksdale, 16th. Stephen Miles, 17th. Devin Ramsey with an 18th place finish here tonight. 19th place will be Jeremy Osborne. Aaron Vasquez, tough for him. We saw him kind of dominating a lot of this race up there from back to front, over and over again, as well as Chase Mastretta in 21st place tonight. Tough for him. Cameron Hackett, 22nd. Quentin Steinbach, 23rd. Jeffrey Morrison, 24th. Mark Vondell, 25th. Cameron Craighead, 26th. Ron Morris, 27th. Austin Green, 28th. 29th will be Chris Walker. James Wagner, 30th. Heath Job, 31st. Misael Flores, 32nd. Nathan Manuel, 33rd. Hunter Hastings, 34th. Brian Hennings, 35th. Miles Bagley, 36th. Nick Seipel, 37th. Evan Carlbon, 38th. Sterling Thyssen, 39th. Brock Westmoreland, 40th. Tucker McClendon, 41st. Ryan Bailey, I do not actually believe, took the grid for tonight's race. So that will be the end of tonight's results. Tucker McClendon, congrats. 41st place finish here tonight.
Yeah, any day you can hop in the sim and place 41st, it's a good day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be positive, right?
Good
well,
points
you know, great points day. I'm out next week, won't be able to race. I got a couple beers with some great friends I have up here. I've enjoyed it.
Well, that's great. That's what it's all about, right? Is have some fun. Even if you get wrecked in one corner into a race, you still have some fun. Well, we'll be back in a moment. We're gonna grab your top 3 finishers for interviews, and who knows, maybe even some more extracurricular activities after it with some other people if they want to come in, kind of similar like we did 2 weeks ago. We'll see, but we'll be back. Give us 1 second. Welcome back to the Talladega Superspeedway after the conclusion of race number 4, season number 2 of the PGR Lite Series, which was won by Freddie Baznez. But tonight we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go third to first instead of going directly to the winner because we have Axel Smith sitting down there in the booth right now. Let's go ahead and pull him up. Axel Smith, Landon, and Trev in the booth. Do you have a copy? Maybe not. Axel Smith, Landon, and Trev in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I hear you.
There we go. There's Axel. So a chaotic race out there. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't believe I saw you involved in a single crash tonight. So that's actually impressive with how the racing was out there. Walk us through your race.
Yeah, in the beginning of the race, well, I think I was involved in like 2 crashes, but they were like, I barely got any damage out of it. I got like 30 seconds of damage both times, but you probably didn't even see me because I was like in the back of the wreck. And that whole race, I was running in like the top 15, besides like the pit stops and stuff, running in the top 15. And it was only towards like the end of the race, I was running the top 10. That's where I led my lap. And then after I led my lap, it was like 5 to go or something, 3 to go. I got sort of down to like P10 or something. And then going through the final lap, I was involved in the final lap crash on the back stretch. My whole front end got taken off or something. And I like barely could turn. And then up ahead, I saw the leaders flipping into the catch fence. So I got myself a P3 out of that.
Yeah, it's always about not giving up. Here in the Light Series and in money racing in general, that's exactly what you did here tonight. So what, I mean, obviously we saw kind of what I don't know how to say this, really what the theme was, the kind of personalities that were going on out there. Was that tonight was a night that we just decided we wanted to crash a lot. So just in general, what helped you kind of get over that edge, just avoid everything, and then just have the patience to survive?
Honestly, it was really, about patience, really. I wasn't really going for any dumb moves or anything. I wasn't doing outrageous blocks. Like, I remember I was on the outside line. It was like, what was it, like 20 to go? I was pushing people on the outside line. There was 3 of us. Them 2 got up into the lead, and then I had a chance to block the inside or middle line, and I just didn't because I was going so much slower than the guys in the middle, and that would have probably caused a crash, especially in the ARCA cars. If you bump in the turns bad, you can wreck them. So honestly, yeah, you're right. It's about patience, and I think the last time I like actually caused a crash was like, I don't know, December or something. Don't quote me on that, but I'm very passive when it comes to this. I don't get in any crashes that are my fault usually.
Well, that's a terrific quality to have, especially in this sort of racing out there. So again, I mean, what I'm going to say, I think I've probably said it a couple times tonight, is just the kind of run you've had in this series, dating back to last season, has been terrific so far this whole season. And just what for the future, you know, I'm not sure where you are in points right now, but you've got to be well up there. Do you think you have a legit shot at the championship this year?
Honestly, yeah. My goal is just to get the 5th place, because I think 5th place gets like $100 or something. So I'm aiming for that. But I mean, I think coming into the race, I was 12th in the standings, and now I might be like 5th. I don't know, maybe not, but I'm close to P5 at least. And if I'll get a win in the regular season, I don't know what it is. It's you move on to round 2 or round 1. I don't know, but honestly, I think I got a shot for the championship. Yeah.
Well, there we go. That's the word from our 3rd place finisher here tonight, Axel Smith. Go ahead and give out your thanks and your shout outs.
Thank you. Thank you, iRacing, for making this. Thank you guys for broadcasting this. Thank you, PGR, for making this great series. This is always so fun. Thank you to my parents for getting me iRacing, and yeah.
Well, there we go. We appreciate you talking to us. Congrats again. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
There we go. That is Axel Smith, our 3rd place finisher here tonight. Next up, we have the 124 machine for Team PGR, Tyler Vickery. We're going to pull him up to the booth right now. Tyler Vickery, Landon and Trev in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yeah, I do.
So obviously a chaotic race, and honestly, I mean, not a dig at you by any means. We didn't really see you up front this whole race, and maybe that could have very well been on strategically done. Just kind of hang out in the back, let everything develop around you. And I'll tell you what, that certainly worked out for you tonight. Walk us through it.
Yeah. I just decided, I was like, you know what? Since every time I've been trying to actually race up front and just trying to have some fun with it, I've always ended up getting caught up in wrecks or just caused some kind of stupidness and stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I need to just go back to the way I used to run and be like that. I guess you could say slow ass guy that people hate when they want to be super slow and not want to make any kind of moves or be aggressive. So I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me just do that. I was like, you know what? Do that. Be patient. Let things happen. We already know wrecks are going to happen, and just go from there from it. And lo and behold, I made sure I was in the right spot at the right time when it was near go time. And I don't know how in the world I didn't get caught up in the wreck when I was following Danny. To me, it felt like a literal Days of Thunder moment.
Yeah, we kind of look at that on the broadcast, just your point of view going through that last lap, because I believe Trev called it out. He said Tyler Vicker is 15th on the back straightaway and comes home with a second place finish here tonight. So I know, obviously, anyone that's kind of been tuning into the racing, not just in this series, but in general, you kind of had a rough go with things recently. In the racing in general, just kind of some tough results. So you do everything right and still get wrecked for it as a reward, it seems like. Is this a shot in the arm for you? Just get some momentum for the rest of this year?
I'm hoping so. It kind of gave. I feel like too, like the way some of my strategy stuff works. It was to me. I feel like it was definitely a shot in the arm, and I think now too. I kind of feel like this is going to be kind of like a wake up call for me, realizing that what I was doing a year ago or probably almost close to a year ago, it feels like, from when I first started, and everything, especially with the SummerSlam 5th place I had. Like, I need to just go back to just being how I was running beforehand and just try to still play off the strategy, but probably be smart more. I kind of realized I'm like, I need to just be more smarter on just how I need to run, because it seems like me trying to put myself in positions that I'm never used to and trying to be aggressive, like when I've had people yelling at me before, I kind of feel like I need to just go back to my old roots. So I felt like this race and finishing in second and playing it safe the entire night, I felt like this was definitely going to be a wake up call for me, where I feel like, all right, if I just play the way I need to play, run the race I want to do, and just enjoy it, I feel like I think I can have some much better momentum, and then I'm not trying to overdo stuff and be able to actually maybe give myself an opportunity, especially like this, where it was like made one move, just hope that whatever happens, and then lo and behold, ended up surviving to make it to second place.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just a good result, like I said, it's a little bit of a shot in the arm for you for the rest of this season and just in other series as well. Go ahead and give out your thanks and your shout outs.
Yeah, definitely always to shout out to Michael for running this stuff. You guys in the broadcast, I had to shut off my all of my broadcasting stuff that I like to have on and listen to, because for some reason lately connection's been a little wild. So always enjoyed listening to you guys and everything. I know my mom's always in the chat. She always picks phone with me and hollers out everything. So my mom, Lisa, she's on there as like Lisa W. So I got a shout out to her and everything. I've got on there now Dustin Higdon Racing. Those are the guys I do all the racing with for real life racing, and we've got a race coming up Saturday. Still, I'm gonna start pushing some more on sponsors there, trying to get some real life sponsors for the car. And then Speedway Video, another guy that likes to support me on here. I need to get a paint scheme soon to put on some of these cars so that he can watch the races and see his little logo on there for his YouTube stuff for New Smyrna Speedway. Them and Luke and Kevin as well for their little stuff that they do. I know they were watching it too, so got to give a shout out to them.
Absolutely. A terrific second place finish for you here tonight in the PGR Lite Series. Congrats again. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you, guys.
There goes a word from Tyler Vickery. And next up, don't forget, Trev is still in the booth. He is still hanging out up here. Unfortunately, we lost Tucker. He decided to go and hang out with his friends, as he should, after his terrific 41st place finish. But now, we have the winner of tonight's race, Freddie Basnez, and Trevor stands by with him.
Freddie Bazinez, this is old Browntown in the booth. You got a copy?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, man. You got to tell me, man, at what point did you pull out your phone and started checking those text messages? Because, boy, you had a whole second lead on the field after that wreck. Any way you could tell me or just guide me through what happened there on that last corner or from the backstretch to the last corner that just got you this win?
Well, yeah, I mean, I was on the bottom, coming to the white flag. Steven had to run. I didn't want to block it though. Like that could mess up him, and I was gonna chill there. And I thought the bottom would be a little bit better, but did not. And then so I got to the back. Then I got a run on Sean's bumper, and then we were pretty sure we were 3x3 right there. Then I saw some contact. Aaron went down into Miles. Miles got down into Sean, and then Sean got on the apron. I mean, I lifted a little bit, but I got into him, and then that sent him up the track. And then we all made contact, and from there, I was just free win. All I had to do was drive it to checkered. At first, I didn't know I won because, yeah, I thought I might have gotten a penalty right there, but I was good. So, yeah, that's about it.
It's official. It's all clear. All cleared of penalties. Nothing on your part there at the end of that. We know how that goes. Super speedway racing, man, at the end. And, hey, man, you were out there a lot. You were up front, back and forth. Saw you and Steven up there. Assume you guys are working together during this race. And, I mean, you just took it and ran with it. Like I said, man, you probably checking your phone, scrolling up and down TikTok, just looking at it and crossing the finish line. You got anybody out there you want to thank, sponsors or whatnot?
Yeah, thanks to Steven. First off, he was on me out the whole race. Also for Devin. Thanks to them. Thanks to everybody at PGR. Thanks for you and Landon for broadcasting this. Yeah, that's about it.
Hey, man, appreciate it. First win of the season. Good start to the season, of course, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you. Also, thanks to Baker for not giving me a black flag.
Shout out to Matthew Baker.
Yeah, see you later.
There we go. That was the word from our winner here tonight, Freddie Bazinez. Once again, another win here in the Light Series. I think that's his 5th in the Light Series now. That's a pretty substantial win margin over a lot of other people. So congrats to him for that. And I will say, before we go off, Trev, there was somebody that amidst all the chaos that we saw here tonight, some of that I had promised an in-race interview to, and honestly, we should have got it while he was in the lead. Quentin Steinbach. We're going to go ahead and pull Quentin up here into the booth. Let's get a quick interview with him. Quentin Steinbach, Landon, and Trev in the booth. Do you have a copy?
A pride of Cheyenne, Wyoming. What's going on?
Boys? How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's going great after, how do you say that? A chaotic race here tonight. But it was also a race that featured you up there leading some laps, making some moves. And honestly, I mean, that's kind of the first time I think we've seen that in Light Series. You kind of tend to take a little bit more of a conservative kind of way of racing. At least, I mean, it seems like to me, again, that's not like a dig or anything by any means. That's what worked out for Tyler Vickery here tonight. Being conservative, he finished second. So just walk us through your race and how it was up there going and grabbing the lead.
Yeah, no, 100%. I am more of a conservative driver. I like to stick in the back till the end, But these cars, they just get such good runs. It's hard not to take those chances when you get them. And it was working out for me for a little while there in the front until somewhere I got kind of bumper hooked and spun. But you know how these cars are. Then I got caught in the back. All the restarts, I started getting spun. Everybody was checking up in the bottom line. It was just crazy there in the back. It honestly was probably just better to be in the front anyways.
Okay, well, actually, I just got reminded of something before I toss it over to Trev. I completely forgot that this happened. There was a point where you, on a restart...
Oh, you got spun.
I just glanced over. I think we had just finished interviewing Austin Green, and I just, out of the corner of my eye, I saw you backwards to try and take the restart. What happened there?
Okay, so wait, what? In the back of who?
It was on a restart. Literally, while y'all are coming to the restart box, you got spun.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that was the bottom line checking up a bunch on those restarts. I don't know. I don't really know what was causing it, but it would make its way all the way to the back, and then the guy behind me just didn't have any time to stop, so he smacked the hell out of me and spun me.
Well, I would. All right, okay. Hold on. Are we gonna turn this basically into what it was a couple weeks ago?
Well, we can. We already got the old Pride of Wyoming up here, Cheyenne, Wyoming, and I got Kenny Stamper waiting in the booth ready to get an interview.
Yes.
So.
Okay. So, all right. We're gonna. I guess we're gonna do this. But what I asked because so I can kind of take away the broadcast stuff real quick. And then make this not look professional anymore, so I can go back and find when Quentin got spun.
Lap 30, I think it was.
30. Okay, let's take a gander real quick, see if that's when it was. And that honestly looks right because that was a weird lap. Where are you? You're leading right here, so that or top 5. That ain't it. It was definitely later on. We're just going to do this a long way. Y'all talk about some. Oh, no, never mind. Yep, you got spun from the lead right there. Okay. That's when this happened. And we meant to go back and look at that as well, but so much was going on we couldn't.
Yeah.
And that is a bumper hook from Freddie Bazinez is what that was. I mean, but then again, the bumper hooks were going on all night. So
him and I talked about it. It wasn't his fault at all. It's, that's just the way these cars are.
Going on board with it because, I mean, that was a crazy save out of the corner of my eye. Oh, my goodness. What a save.
Wow.
But where's this restart? I mean, we got to find this. Hold on.
That, I think, was probably the next restart, if not the one after.
Talking about when he was throwing them blocks?
Who? Was throwing blocks?
You? We saw you up there, man, controlling lines, baby.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I guess so. I was just trying to stay in the front, was all.
Wait. Okay, where is this? Okay, and you disappear. I'm trying to find when he got wrecked on the restart.
That was it, wasn't it? That's when he got spun.
No, he was spun
under
pacing.
Yeah, it was further back. It was like at the restart. Yeah, at the line.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I wish I could see what you guys are looking at.
Here, you know what? Let me go live in Discord real quick.
Okay.
That might destroy the frames on the broadcast. I hope not, but we'll and of course you just disappear. Tremendous. Wait, let's go to like, because we could see it in the background. I guess I could kind of go back on the broadcast as well and see. Because it was like, yeah, there it is.
Right there. There it is. Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
Is that James Waring? Just kind of ran in. Oh, they stacked.
Ooh.
Yeah. Looks like a little net code between, I think it's Danny Barnes, looks like.
I think Danny was in front of him, yeah.
I heard someone up there was like a flip throttled or something.
That was brutal.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that one.
Well, minute 30 of damage there, and I just went straight to the pit. Said, you know what? I'll fix it all, and if they start wrecking, maybe I'll get a lucky dog or two.
Yeah,
Didn't happen.
Not a bad choice. Yes, or go ahead, Drew.
No, it's unfortunate, but we did see you up there leading some laps, controlling some lines, and you were up there pushing. I mean, that's what the series is for. You're supposed to be getting better, and every week to week, we've been seeing you getting better and better. So, I mean, just keep doing it, man. The more you do it, the better you're going to get.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better. A few weeks ago, I think you were in the race over at McCullough Motorsports, and I was coming to the last lap. I was looking at either second or third, but then, some wreck.
No, it's always a wreck, man.
I think it caught you and me, actually.
It did.
In front of you.
Yep.
Damn it.
Well, I guess
it'll happen one of these days. I feel it.
let's just drag everyone up that hasn't. Or well, hold on. Should we get Stamper? Yeah, let's get Stamper.
Yeah, Stamper said he's ready.
Kenny Stamper has joined the booth.
What's going on, fellas?
Okay, this is. I know you've been going for a little while. This is the non-professional post race. So.
All this PGR paid to get wrecked, as per Brian Hennings. It's not official, but it's official enough.
I got you.
Night after night.
So how was the race, Kenny?
Lord of mercy, I don't remember much about it. That was, I tell you what, if you want to sweat, quit racing for a year, just jump right back into a car you don't know, and try your best. That's nerve-wracking, but it was fun. I mean, golly, it was fun. I really felt like I was dang close to placing there at the end.
Yeah, you were in the mix of it for sure. I mean, you were up there all race, back and forth, back and forth. We saw you got into a wreck. You got it fixed. You came back towards the end. You were like just inside the top 10, and you had a shot cashing out, get some money. And of course, you know how it goes, man. It's always a wreck. As per what Quentin just said, it's always a wreck. And you got spun on the backstretch, and it took you out of your race. But man, we're proud of you. You're back, baby. I mean, first one back, seeing how it goes, getting your feet in the water, just out here, just trying. So can't be mad at that. What do you think? How much has changed to you since you left to getting back here?
Oh Lord, man, it's again, like I said, it's just a flat out blast to even get to race with the guys again. I recognize so many names and stuff, but man, it has changed. Like I said, I don't know much about these cars right here, but you know, I'm used to the trucks back in the day. But man, I don't know, the competition's feels like it's going to be stronger than ever, I guess. But you know, I feel like I'm just brand new all over again. But I'm sticking my nose in there. I've always said I've stuck my nose where it don't belong before, and I'm gonna continue to do so.
Hey, that's right. I mean, you gotta keep pushing through, keep going and going and going. You know how these are. Man, throwing it back to like the old KSR races and the KSR days. We just got to get back on it, baby. Off topic a little bit, but you expect throwing up any more of these KSR lobbies that we also loved back in the day?
Oh, you're daggone right. It's going to come back even stronger. Heck, those used to feel like money races back in the day, but it's going to come. Just I get turkey season out of the way and I get done hunting. You're going to see a lot more Stamper.
Oh yeah, and we got to slap one of them flaming skulls on the hood of that thing too, man. We're going to get you right.
Oh, I'll be back in shape soon enough.
Well, that is exactly what we wanted to hear. It's that it's very. I don't know, for anyone. We still have like 30. I said we had like 42 viewers still when we brought Kenny up here, popular man. But for anyone that's watching, who doesn't know, basically it's this Stamper and Trevor's fault that I ever started this. To begin with, I would not be broadcasting right now if it wasn't for Kenny Stamper and KSR. I would not be racing. I wouldn't have 2 PGR wins. I wouldn't have the Jimmy Crow win. None of that. If it wasn't for this man right here, which I guess is a thank you to you,
yes,
because as much hell as it has been sometimes, it has always had the fun to it and gave me something to do for quite a while. So I definitely appreciate that. Well,
absolutely.
I guess. What should we do? I mean, we're going to drag a couple more guys in here. You can hang out if you want, or if you just want to hop on out, just do that whenever. We're going to, I see Casey Sprinkles in the chat.
Yeah. Evan wants an interview, and then Casey had one-on-one right after.
All right, we're just going to, I think Evan, well, you know what, we'll just drag them both. Why not? Here we go. There's Casey, there's Evan. All right, welcome to the booth. Both of y'all want an interview, so who should we start with?
Evan.
Evan? All right, Evan wants to be talked with. Now, hold on. This man, Evan, was talking a big game before this race. And I don't know, Evan, you finished 37th.
Premature race ejaculation.
Yeah, I mean, I love these cars so much. Like, they're the best cars, in my opinion, right now. They're the best cars on super speedways. It's just everybody's got to figure them out because we've only ran so many races with them. I was up at the front for majority of the 20 laps that I completed, I would say. But then I saw Miles with the worst block I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Block Wyatt Gray, and I was gonna push Wyatt, but he was too slow. I took it 4 wide, and all of a sudden, death was upon me. Started going in the air, and that was the end of it. So, 37th wasn't based on skill. 37th was based on I had nowhere to go, literally nowhere to go. So
I don't know.
Don't come at me with that front now.
Tucker McClendon had a strong 41st showing to his race, and it was a strong one. And I'd say your 37th was just right up there with him.
Well, I would say Tucker is the skill issue. So.
Wow. Wow. Hold on. Wait. Let's wait a second. How far along are we in the broadcast? Can someone check that real quick? Because I can't see it.
Looks like Tucker's been talking too much shit to me, so it's good that I could talk shit to
hour 45-ish.
An hour 45. Okay, let's remember that. Let's get a clip of that and send it to Tucker McClendon later. Let's just have that for Tucker, and then we can have some beef next week.
Wyatt Gray also in the chat said he had a 900 save on lap 15. He said if you could play that for him while we do this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let me clear all this out real quick. I remember that happening.
I apologize to Wyatt Gray. Speaking of, when I bumper hooked him on lap 5, I felt like I was bump drafting him, and I guess I swiped him just a little too much. I felt like I was square, but he said he only got a second and a half of damage, so it's all good.
Would you consider that a skill issue?
Yes, very much. That was very much a skill issue.
31st.
Oh wait, we don't even need to call it out. Nick Seipel went ahead and called it out in the PGR Discord, saying that you had some words to say. Here's Wyatt's save. We're looking at it now. Goodness. Yeah, I mean, that's impressive. It's been quite a while since. I mean, I can do that on 180 just fine, but 900, that would take some readjusting to get used to that again. But let's look at it.
Yeah, I'm just chiming in here. Chase said he wants an interview too. So.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, he's trying to get me to go over there and run a John Ward race. There you go, Wyatt. There's that. That was a great save, Wyatt. Now we got.
I'm trying to reel Tucker in to come in here.
All right, hold on. We got Nick.
Tucker's partially intoxicated right now, just so you know.
Oh, even better.
Where's Nick? I'm trying to find it.
I told him to come do an interview.
There he is. Goodness gracious. It's turning into last 2 weeks ago again. Where's Nick? Nick, where was that save? You got to tell me that in the chat. I don't.
He said lap 8.
Lap 8. Was that really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Oh, I can't even get a camera on him. Who else is there? Where is... Okay, there's Casey, so... Wait, lap 8. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
That was some good rack of waters.
You got a little piece of it, Casey.
I didn't get no damage.
Yeah. Alright, here's Nick. Is this it? I feel like it's...
Oh, Tucker's in the waiting room. You should pull him in.
Alright, 1 second. Let's bring in some beef. Alright, while you... Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. Hold on. So, Tucker, save...
Hi, Tucker.
Don't say anything yet, Tucker. Let's save the beef for a second. Casey, go ahead and walk us through your race.
So started out, I qualified terribly because I got in the room too late. Didn't even get to qualify, so I started like 30-something. I stayed in the back the whole race, avoided all the wrecks, and then right up at the end, I started getting to the front. Me and Steven went right about on the outside, passed everyone. I stayed maybe in the top 10 the whole time. And then the last restart kind of fell back a little bit, and then coming to 2 to go, everything broke loose on the front stretch. There was like so many almost wrecks that whole last 5 laps. And then I worked my way up to, I don't know, behind Steven there, coming out 2, which it was kind of dumb of me to not go with Aaron, but I'm still glad I went with Steven there, 3 wide through the middle, and then we wrecked again. I thought I was destroyed. I thought I blew my motor, and then I came back to the finish line to get 5th, I think. Yeah, 5th.
That's good. All right, now before you two get into it, I have 54 notifications from Chase Mastretta, so he wants to be brought in here. There's Chase. God. Chase, please don't say anything stupid. And or
What was
just don't
yours,
say
Chase?
anything at all, I guess.
Chase wrecked me.
Yeah, you did.
Look, it is the white flag, sir. You have to hold it. We're splitting it.
Why the hell am I
I'm
here?
gonna
I
say
hear you.
somebody in the chat, in the YouTube chat, said Chase is a punk.
Oh, thoughts?
Who is that?
KTM underscore 84.
Why am I here?
Because
Check out that next comment.
We're getting to
I
you
was
in a
talking
second.
shit on your name, Tucker. I was talking shit on your name.
We're getting to that. We're trying to.
Evan, what does the next comment say?
I don't know.
It
just said Chase is a punk. That was it.
Look now.
Oh.
Well, you heard it first.
Oh, Chase.
I can't see it. It won't let me see it.
Chase, why'd you wreck Kenny?
Well, Kenny didn't hold his line.
Oh, whatever. I'm a line holder from way back, bud.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Whole car, go up. Go up.
Give
I
him
was
a
fixing
break.
to roll.
God, I'm so glad to hear Kenny's voice. You know how nice it is to hear his voice back in this.
It's better.
Tell
It's
you
better
what,
to hear
tell you what,
Stamper's
Chase.
voice than
Chase,
anybody's voice.
You won't wreck me too many times, I promise you.
Ooh.
Hopefully you won't come
I
across
thought I had
those
beef.
too
I
many
guess they got
times.
beef.
Ask Josh McCullough what happens.
Oh, well, no surprise on that.
Rewind it and show him what happened to Josh McCullough.
Oh, where is
Keep
it?
going.
I don't
Hold
even
on.
know what happened to him.
Yo, where's his forehead at?
Oh my goodness! Wait.
Not here, not here, not here.
He was in that race. I didn't
Yeah.
Stamper saw the lead more than Josh McCullough did.
It was when I started in third.
Okay, where is this?
6 to go. I think it was like 6 to go.
Oh, there's. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Usual suspects.
Who's that in the 8
He's
car?
on like 107.
Oh.
Boy,
Wait,
got
did he have something to say about it?
Of course he does.
Probably. I think he did in the Discord.
Josh always has something to say.
Well, that's 2 cars Chase has turned out of the back.
Yeah, that's
back
crazy.
stretch.
What are we doing, Chase?
Got no help.
Oh, and then he got bodied by Galati.
What
Look
even
at this.
happened?
Ooh.
Got no help.
That's all right, Chase. I didn't want to finish 6th.
I don't think anyone did.
Me
have
neither.
damage.
I fucked myself.
Oh, he
I
said
did
something.
My run too early. I did my run at lap 6.
Wait, Josh had
Oh
something to
my
say. Look.
god.
Wait.
How did
Hold on.
Galati just lose talent like that?
Okay.
I mean, he never had talent to begin with.
Yeah.
but-
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Thanks, Chase.
What is happening?
Oh, he just said thank you.
In the corner.
Evan's
I'm
always
trying to-
running his damn mouth.
A lot of live broadcast.
Takes one to know one, Tucker. It takes one to know one, buddy.
So I'm just trying to see how Josh got wrecked again.
Have you ever won a PGR race?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say that on broadcast. Never mind.
We'll edit that out.
Whoa.
You know who's not a big dog? Evan.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That should have been a yellow.
This should have been a yellow. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Wait, dude,
I may
leaders
not
will
be
already
a
have to
big
start
dog,
moving
but
on.
Yeah, that
I've
was
probably made more money in a year than you've cashed in that championship.
Oh. Wait, can I get a
Shit to Vegas and quadrupled it, bitch.
can I get a beef graphic up real quick? Hold on.
It's a picture of a beef, like a piece of steak.
No, I got a sound for you. Don't worry.
No, well that's muted.
Oh, so you didn't hear any of that stuff playing during the broadcast? Because
No.
I could not keep it together.
I did not.
I'm
I
pretty
muted
sure
it when I
was
first
Tucker.
pulled you into the booth.
No, it was
Yeah, I'm pretty
Baker.
sure. I was Baker. I was losing my mind, and I could not keep it together. Oh,
Who
nice.
Who doesn't have who's too fucking lazy to change their
Who,
firewall?
who are you, fucking owl?
Whoa!
Whoa!
This is what we're here for. We're here for the beef.
Spit it out, Tucker. Come on. I know you're partially intoxicated, but
Of
you might
course,
as well
it's your
spit it out.
fucking fire alarm that needs to be replaced. You lazy fucking ass.
My lazy fucking ass. We have a brain fart. Try to spit that one out.
No,
Y'all keep going. I'm trying to make a beef graphic real quick. Hold on.
I didn't
Hurry
get the
up,
race. I
Landon.
just drank.
Hurry it up.
I'm getting
Tell you what, you also should feel real bad about yourselves right now.
Before you know it,
You let somebody like me
Tucker and I are just
pull in and
end
like
up
almost
kissing
place.
each other, so.
Yeah, but you're the king. Kenny.
Yeah, you're the
I said
king,
that
Stanford.
before the race.
Yeah.
All hail.
You did place. You just placed 10th.
Stamper, you're good. We like
Stamper.
you.
All hail, Stamper.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Getting on my
You're all-
knees right now.
You're all knighted.
You like getting on your knees, don't you, Evan?
Oh,
That's Rich coming from my bitch.
Okay.
Not what you said last night when you were looking up at me.
I wasn't with you last night. You were probably you probably took an acid tab and thought I was looking at you. Hey Tucker, I will beat you at golf.
So
Let's
wait,
just say that. Let's make that clear. I will beat you at golf.
out of the two of you, who's the better racer?
Me.
Evan.
Do you have a big dog championship there, bud? Didn't think so.
Oh.
You know what it took to win that big dog championship? You slamming the shit out of me.
Yeah, hold a
That
fucking
wasn't on
line.
skill. That was just pure, not you holding a line. Oh, Malik's in the waiting room. Let's bring him up.
Oh man.
Hey,
Fuck
I beat,
no.
I beat Malik too.
Hold on, can y'all see that?
Jesus
There's I think I've got beef on the Brock. I can't see if y'all see that or not.
No, we
Nope.
can't. You fucking big bag bitch.
Hey.
Okay, well look at this.
It was
There's
just beef.
on the Brock. Just
oh there it
Is
is.
that
Yeah,
a
you'll see
ribeye or
it.
is that a... What is that?
Landon.
Huh?
Oh, there's a piece of meat. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's the beef.
Hey, we got iRacing Pro Malik Ray in the chat trying to get Drug up here. He has comments.
Well, that's great. We'll just bring him
What
up
do we
here for
want
him
with
to.
that cheater?
Well,
Malik
he's
Ray
gonna.
knows a
All
little
he's
bit about
gonna
the Lite
do.
Series.
He's just gonna try and convince me to race with McKin. This is gonna turn into. Don't bring up.
Or he's just trying to find the ride for the Light Series.
Okay.
Yeah. He might have been in that race.
I heard Kenny Reel's got an open seat.
Wow.
I mean, it's true.
I'm trying to adjust this beef. Hold on. All right. I guess we'll bring him up here. Let's see what Malik has to say. Malik Ray has joined us.
Hey, Malik, whose car were you in tonight?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Huh?
Whose car were you in tonight?
Huh?
Miles Bagley, he threw some horrendous blocks that you would throw.
Oh, nah, my block's not horrendous. I'll be clear.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you're right. They're atrocious.
Casey, who the fuck is talking to you?
Where the
All
fuck
right,
did
Malik.
he even come
What's-
from?
What do you got to say, Malik?
What's going on, Malik? What's going on?
Oh, nothing, bro. I'm just watching YouTube videos. I just saw y'all was over here. That's all.
Oh, we're live. right
Yeah,
now.
we're live.
We're live.
Y'all are still.
Malik, I know you don't remember me, but just let you know I have beat you before.
Oh no, bro. I definitely remember you, bro. I definitely remember, bro. You could, bro. You could not stand me, bro.
I used to not.
Dude, bro. Like I remember, like when I first joined, bro. You used to, bro. You was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch."
Wish
I don't
Evan
know.
would do
I
that.
don't recall that.
Dude,
I recall it because I was in the Discord.
and the thing is, like, I didn't know why you didn't, what you would call it, like why you couldn't stand me, and then you all of a sudden just left.
I
Like
don't
you used to
know,
give me
man.
hell like every single race, and after that you just left.
I don't
like,
know.
alright.
I must have just threw my little tantrum. I don't know. You're
Nah, it was
real good, and I'm glad
it
I
was
beat you at
every
least
race.
once.
It
One
was
time.
every race on site, bro. You always had something to say to me.
I apologize. Forgive
No,
me.
it's all good, bro. It's all good.
Stop being so dang good.
So, Malik, whose car were you in tonight?
Bro, I was live the whole time that y'all's race was probably going on. I was live.
Well, if you ever want to drive the Tennessee Volunteer Chevy, you got to ride.
Who won the race?
You know who won the race. That's not
Well, I was live. What are you not understanding
Freddie
Bro,
won
what do
after
you-
literally every car got wrecked.
Well, I
Freddie
wasn't.
Malik
I
Him
wasn't,
on the last lap wrecked.
I wasn't in Discord with them. I was live the whole time.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know who won. I didn't see it.
Freddie Malik.
Was it that bad?
One.
No,
Like was it that bad? Like where
It
everybody
was
just, like,
entertaining.
It was something.
Freddie won by a second.
I didn't make it 100 yards on the green flag dropping, so that tells you
9
everything.
seconds to fourth.
Y'all are still live.
Why is there a 13-year-old in here?
Yeah, we're still
Freddie?
live.
They let the 13-year-old fucking race.
I don't know. I was fixing to win some money until Chase wrecked me.
You should have come across my nose. I was clear.
That's all he do is wreck people, man.
Bullshit, I was clear. Fuck you.
I feel
Hey,
like
let Josh.
I feel like you owe me child
Fuck
support
you.
now.
I'm watching the broadcast thing right now. Chase, are you the 8 car? You're the only car that's swerving. like this.
Malik,
That's
I
me.
need you to get your fire alarm.
That's not me.
It has
Fucking
to be
Evan's
you.
lazy ass.
That's not me.
It
I
has
can
to
hear
be
someone
you.
else. I can hear it ping. That's not me, bro.
It has to be you. I swear to God.
All right, I'm out of here. Evan's a bitch. Clinton, proud
my
of you.
bitch.
Malik,
bitch.
don't cheat.
Damn. I just seen what
Chase,
just happened.
Cheat.
He's got something to
smoke
say.
some
by
more
the way.
weed.
Who was the 44?
41? Yeah, he fucking came across my nose.
No,
I
it
ain't
didn't.
gonna lie to you. I'm not the biggest fan of Chase, but off of the broadcast, it looks like you came down. Bro.
That's just the way it looked. It's not really what happened.
Oh, okay.
Major net code. Major net code.
Okay.
We'll look at 6 to go, turn 2.
Hang on a second. I'm still watching. Who's the 93?
Aaron Vasquez.
Yeah,
Why is he?
He's like a fucking 11K.
Yeah, I was about to say, why is he in there?
I don't know.
Open wheel.
And then I'm assuming
68.
Miles is a 24. He came down in the 40.
There was two 24s actually, so be careful.
Oh, and then Freddie right hooked Miles, or not Miles, the other dude.
That's Hilkowicz, yeah.
The other Freddie.
That's not even his fault though, really.
Yeah,
Did
that's
they
not
put this on anyone?
No,
No.
it was official.
Oh, okay.
I don't care what y'all say. Chase needs to get better at not wrecking me when I cross his nose.
Bro, he wrecked all 5 of those cars in that pack except him. And then he T-boned the cars that was coming from behind. I ain't gonna lie, Freddie's been cooking as of late, man.
Cooking some steaks.
Cooking some
I don't even know what to say.
I mean, I am glad I have this new piece of beef just sitting there on the broadcast because now I can just use that for every other broadcast.
Back now yet?
I'm broadcasting. I'm not racing.
Bro,
Oh, we're live, baby.
Bro, just go ahead.
He's a
Just come back,
bitch.
bro. Just come back, bro. Just go ahead and just come back, bro.
I know you want me to come back so bad.
Malik will pay for your entries.
No, he
I'm already paying for Casey's. Oh, yeah. Wait, never mind. Has Mike brought that up to y'all yet? The Casey thing?
Yeah, sure.
He hasn't?
No, he hasn't.
Hey Malik, see if you can get in this John Ward race.
John Ward, hell no.
He can. I think. Maybe
There's a
not.
John
Hey,
Ward
yeah,
race?
we got 8
Yeah, it's a
more.
pot race.
8 minutes until. Everybody jump in.
Okay, should we broadcast that too?
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
All right,
Oh, dude,
broadcast.
I'm down.
No,
I'll
broadcast
join
it
you all in the booth and
broadcast it
watch
from
that.
your car, Landon.
You want me to race it? Okay.
Yes, you have to race it, but like give us commentary while you race it.
Chase, don't wreck me.
All right, 1 second.
Don't
Everyone,
come across my fucking nose.
everyone, stay here. I'll be back in a second.
He's got to put his fire suit on.
Live broad. Yeah, I got to put the. Yeah, I got to do all that. I'll be back.
Are we still live?
Yes, we're still
We're
live.
still-
It's staying live. I'm just gonna change scenes, and we're gonna put the starting soon graphic up, and we'll be back. Hold on.
Malik, can you race these races?
No,
He's definitely.
fuck no.
Oh, well.
And,
All right,
and John probably banned him. So
Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
I need my chat unbanned.
All right, we're back live, PGR eSports. You're looking at my point of view, and you're going to be hearing my wheel, so you're just probably going to have to deal with that noise. I still got to...
Hey, pull Cody.
Pull Cody.
Pull Cody.
1 second. Cody Nagels is here.
Hi.
Hey, this
We're
is live.
live, baby.
We're live on PGR.
Live.
Sweet.
There's still just the piece of beef sitting in the corner. I see it on the broadcast.
All right, boys. Let me go ahead and tell y'all how the Jack Shack was formed.
Yes, please.
Well, once upon a time ago.
I
there was
think
a group of,
I think we need to mute for this.
That's a story we can tell on the airways, Trev.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
This is the birds and the bees of money racing.
Oh man. Well, this is PGR late night, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
We just have to make sure that any kids like Freddie and Ethan that we cover their ears.
Yeah, forgot about that one.
Well, that's not yet. Let's just save that story.
All right, we'll save it.
Oh, there's Logan York.
Yeah, baby. Logan, get in this race. You got 2 minutes.
He is.
All right, so are we gonna have the no lift challenge again? This is what we're gonna do.
Oh,
No lift.
yeah, baby.
As for some of you that don't know, we raced a draft master race the other night where our intention was to not lift, and we didn't. So we're gonna go ahead and replicate
Did
that.
it go well? Did it go well?
Oh, it went fantastic for me. Everybody else, not so much.
Let's do a B fix like that. That sounds fun.
A B6?
B6.
B6. Yeah, that's what we did it in. It was a B car.
Draft master though.
I can't believe that this. Should I bring up like the broadcast graphic and everything? Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Your PC's gonna fold in half.
Go big or go home.
I'm saying.
If I was on my rig, I'd commentate.
Hey, Dawson, you should commentate on your phone.
No, that's not going to happen.
Well, hold on.
They're going 3 wide.
Let me move the piece of beef real quick. It's in the way.
Just a whole lot of meat.
9 payments. Few people haven't paid. So if you do cause a caution, it's gonna be.
This is gonna be so much in my way, dude.
Why is
Trevor,
Raul
you got
Alves
me?
here?
Raul Alves.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Dicked on in this race.
Nah, never
If you
that.
want to run $10 entry. If you want to run, you must pay. I'm gonna go over the list of drivers I got paid right now.
This is so
I got
stupid.
Evan, Sean Corbett. I got
Nah, it's a good
Trevor,
time,
he
baby.
paid For,
I'm not gonna be able
more.
to see out my left
I
side.
got Quentin.
How much is the
Cody,
payment?
Mark Person.
It's 10.
Trevor, I'm sure you paid.
Oh, Landon, I got a fix for that. Just stay on the bottom. Don't go anywhere but the bottom.
Yeah, but I don't do that.
Kenny, Landon. I'm not sure.
Tell him to enable my chat.
Got James.
Enable Evan Carl Bond's chat.
God, Landon, you're slow.
He's a potty.
I was in the process of pulling you up in here. First off.
Speaking of chat, shout out the chat.
Yeah, are they still here? They are.
People that are somehow still watching this.
Shut
Landon, I
up.
think
That's
the
more
only
than we
way-
had the other week.
Hey,
12:20 on the East Coast. These guys are about to live stream a power race.
I'm gonna remove
What, Cody?
you on the grid.
Oh, Logan York.
I think the only thing you're gonna beat in this race is that piece of
No.
meat up in the top right corner of the screen.
Oh,
I'm gonna go beat
No,
my
no
meat
fat
after
there.
this.
That's just gonna stay there because this is gonna be beef.
What?
I like that. I like that. I can use that now on broadcast.
dude, I'll set it up with you. I can make it like flip out. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll roll out onto the screen.
Look, I need to show y'all how to do the dual stream.
Oh, I can't see
where-
anything, dude.
Where we can do multiple POVs. You can stream everybody's
Who'd you pay for, Trevor?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Sorry, say it again. Who's the three you paid for? Should be Kenny, Landon, and Chase.
Oh
That's right.
no, y'all can't. That's in the way of it. Okay. Hold on. Let me do something real quick.
Freddie
says drag.
I'm trying. There he is.
What's up, you little shit?
How do I get? I need that going.
Hey, I got a new challenge called Wreck Raul Alvis.
No, Alvis is gonna get removed.
Is he in the pot race?
Oh, I just closed SDK. No.
I don't know, but he might
Ward,
be.
cover somebody.
No, he's probably in that A fixed split that Wyatt was talking about. 5K straight to field.
Wait,
We
what's
should
the
get the
SOS?
goal to the front.
5K.
Going.
This race is 5K?
No. A fixed top split is 5K.
Nobody gives a fuck about A fix.
You asked me. You asked me what. Unbelievable.
I love Logan.
Trev, your truck says hood baby on it.
Oh yeah, I got called a hood baby the other day, and I still don't know
Called a what?
Christopher E. Carter, shout out. Called me a hood baby.
And
in
then
a race.
me and Evan made him a hood baby truck. I thought of every black thing I could.
No, I'm not. I'm not taking credit for Chris Walker's design.
All right, shout out to Hennessy and Black and Miles.
Shout out! I thought I heard old Kenny Stamper in here.
Fried chicken.
Can one of you guys announce the no lift challenge in the voice chat?
Microphone?
What's going on, Stamper?
What's up, buddy?
Freddie Bassinet, what's up, man? I didn't get a payment.
Sitting here doing things I shouldn't be doing.
I can't see out of my left side.
It's a pot race.
Just pretend you're a pirate.
Yeah, close your eye. Close one eye.
Do you want to work together and be buddies?
What's this thing really quick? $10.
Is that Yogan Lork?
Yep. What's up? You need to get a
The man
sponsor?
himself.
What's going on? Talk to me.
He's trying to pay you, Ward. Relax. He's gonna pay you.
All right, well, I've almost removed him. I need to just talk, communicate.
He's trying to find your shit. Your what you call it? Cash app them by.
All right, I got it.
All right, well, Landon, hold on.
This is about to go really bad.
No lift challenge,
You're
Cody.
guaranteed it.
I mean, I feel like I can't see anything.
Well, if
But
you're
at
right,
least
then take it with me.
everyone has a leaderboard now.
You'll be able to save it.
Who's behind me? That was Trevor.
Trevor.
Baby, come on.
No lift time.
Oh, I have no force feedback. Good luck.
For everyone
Me
watching
too.
this race, Landon is a better broadcaster by far than he is a driver.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, you know, I guess you're right. There is no proof of my PGR wins.
Hey, stay your ass back there. Don't even make a third line. All right. Damn. All right, we're doing that.
You are asking for it with me in here. Oh my God.
I'm gonna miss the corner.
Evan's missing the corner right now. Good lord.
Yeah, I'm not.
Evan is the corner.
Cody. Yeah, I am the wall.
Oh, you should have blocked that.
Sorry, Stamper, no lift challenge.
Hey,
You,
hey,
Landon, the one whose perspective is being broadcast to the viewers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm okay losing $10.
Vamo,
Hey, make a run, make a run.
Split him. Aw.
You're behind.
Yes, I know. The live stream is behind. You're right.
13 drivers.
Oh,
Holy smokes.
we got Malarkey in the back.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Drop. He's on.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
shit.
Oh,
Oh my God, Evan.
No!
No,
Greg.
Evan, how did you not save?
I'm saving it.
No, because I'm fucking going.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be commentating. Yellow flag, first caution. I'm very.
Yeah,
Two
we like
laps.
to induce a coma for Evan Carlbon causing that wreck.
I don't car shit.
On board to make the call.
Like 18 minutes.
What's RC gonna call on this one?
That ain't no excuse, but I'm trying.
Whoever the fuck was behind Trevor caused that shit.
That was me.
All right, here we go. Here's my
Easy. Easy on me.
Mike D interpretation.
Nah,
That's net code, no EOL.
Racing deal.
Looks like a racing deal to me, boys.
Landon Veleke.
Not even
Oh my
close.
God, Logan.
Checker. One green, one checker.
And we said no lift challenge.
Boy,
We didn't say when to stop.
Guys, what are you guys doing lifting right now?
everybody. That's what we're no lifting.
To be fair, our no lift challenge was in a Draft Masters, and we didn't have caution. There's no rule for it. Oh.
My fault.
Anybody know who brought the yellow flag out?
Corbin, how bad is my damage?
Racing deal.
All right, boys and girls, we sit here under caution. Oh shit, Chase.
Yeah, yellow flag.
My white ass.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Lame. Wait, do we got to pit for fuel? I didn't even check.
Yes, we have to pit.
Yeah. I was just on you, Trev. I just thought I could trust you.
Son of a bitch.
$5
I need a recount.
You're in the hole.
I need a recount. Turn it back around.
Oh my lord, I missed that so bad.
And your sign's back there.
Damn it, Trevor.
Well, Kenny, not much has changed, brother.
Dude, that was 42 seconds of
I
damage.
mean, I felt like I needed fuel, but I was like, well, Trev ain't pitting.
Oh my
My shit's
God, I'm
in the
inside of Landon.
Oh, impregnation on the
What did he
podcast.
say?
Remember, Trev.
Hey, you heard me.
Yeah, I found
Hey, Trev.
What's up?
And he liked it. Come here,
What is
Landon.
the
Let me
fried
see if I
chicken
can
of
connect.
choice?
You got, you
Say again?
got on Corbett's
What
right
is your
fender and it
fried
got you
chicken
down
of
into
choice?
Avenue.
Oh.
Oh,
We get
fucking
Logan
John
York
Ward is
with
talking.
the
All right,
EOL
one more time.
Nah, Logan York UL. Haha.
Who's your preferred
chicken of choice.
Oh, I'm a Popeyes guy.
He's
Popeyes, fuck that. No, fuck that.
You like them
Popeyes.
fucking dry ass biscuits at churches.
Hell no, I like my women like I like my chicken spicy.
How did Logan get a EOL?
I'm not even gonna ask.
So do we got time to be ass now?
I caused the wreck.
Another hood baby question. Are you ready for this?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. What is your favorite mixed drink that involves Hennessy?
Hennessy cranberry, Hennessy Coke, Hennessy vodka, not vodka. Sorry.
Okay,
Hennessy,
okay, hold on.
Hennessy, and Hennessy. Shot of Hennessy, shot of tequila, or Hennessy. Wait, then hold the fuck on. There's more, and then there's Hennessy, and then daily port wine. Oh, preferred Hennessy and cranberry all day.
Alright, what is your preferred black and mild flavor?
Wood tip.
Wood tip straight.
What about your preferred whiteout or Swisher Sweet? I prefer
Ooh,
whiteouts.
I'm a
not-
backwoods guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even really fuck with Swisher Sweet. I'm a backwoods guy. But if I was to do that, hey, 4th of July, they have a 4th of July flavor, but grape probably. Grape is ass, but I'll still smoke it. Honestly, I like my smokes like I like my women. Anything.
How
And I'm
big do you
clipping
like
that
it?
for the next time you say you don't like a certain type of women.
I love all women. They just gotta love me back.
Get with women that have plenty to love.
That's what I'm saying, baby.
He loves them
My
love handles.
baseball coach said the big girls are the best
Pushing
ones.
for the pushing.
Got all that and never got no loving.
Hey, they call me McLovin around these parts.
You have a KFC.
Can you go in the back stretch? I don't want to wait till the start finish line.
I like how this started as an official broadcast.
This
The
is your
replay of this one will be rewatched for years to come.
this is
Why
your
is this
weekly
broadcast 4 hours long?
It's because this is your weekly podcast called PGR Paid Get Race with your
Because
host.
the fucking 50-lap race
Hey,
took
get
2
wrecked.
hours.
Yeah, with your host Landon Veleke, Trevor Astronaut, and Quentin Steinbach.
Licky.
Yes.
Yep, Veleke.
I
Well,
mean,
he mispronounced.
But,
Trev just mispronounced his own name.
Yes.
He had to give people something to watch after the Light Series.
Yep. Y'all just make sure y'all talk to the pride of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Oh, Quentin down there.
PGR, pros get railed.
Quentin's gonna win this race.
Oh, he's not?
I'm pushing Quentin to win.
Okay, Quentin. You're getting no lifted, brother. Better hold the fuck on.
I tell you,
Hold on.
the longtime viewers are getting a flashback here. This is a callback to when Trev used to run out of gas with 5 laps to go.
Whoa. This is a new Trev. This is a better Trev.
Fuel strategy.
That's an
All right,
Easter
I'm
egg
not
from
gonna-
previous seasons.
All right, I'm not gonna pit for the rest of the race. Y'all better be fucking worried.
I'm definitely running out of gas if I don't wreck.
Longtime PGR viewers, you're going to see a familiar sight when Trevor runs out of gas going down the backstretch.
All right. Okay.
Speaking of women, I like them when they're shady in the summer, warm in the winter. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I heard that.
I felt that.
Well, yeah.
All right, I'm bringing the speed up to 75
Why
because
are we going so fast?
there are no rules in here in the pot race.
Clearly.
Onward, baby.
Where's Corbett? He's getting driven through.
Oh, Corbett's behind me. Oh, shit. Going on green.
I wish you said that a little bit sooner. Because I was about to drive through him.
Cody Nichols can't push Teddy Stamper to the front because I'm about to Yaga.
Oh my God. I'm not ready for that.
Better hold on, James.
I better hold it.
Better find a fucking hole.
Push, Kenny, push! No!
I'm trying. God dang.
He's got zero help. Zero help in the middle lane. How's that fuel trap working out for you, Trev?
Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck. Oh, shit.
Oh,
we're back. We're back.
We're
I
going.
almost killed Kenny again.
Let's go, Cody.
Logan, you big back bitch! Ah!
No. Stay there. No.
Come on, Kenny. Come on.
Frick, shit. Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
That's out to dry.
Oh, damn. Cody, you in this fucking right rear damage.
Oh, I got that one.
Wait,
there we go.
No,
Landon.
don't lift. Don't lift.
No
Don't
lifting
fucking
here.
come down on me.
That's what she said.
That's not even. I wasn't even close.
You were, Barry.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all. I'm good on fuel.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, I'm not.
Bye.
I am.
There's still 3?
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I thought you went down into the middle.
No. I'm just pinching.
I see.
Whoa! That's right.
Yeah, y'all keep doing that.
Yeah, it's just you two up there.
Oh, thanks, Evan.
I mean, I was getting nowhere.
I push at me, Freddy. Push at me, Freddy.
Oh God!
What the wearing? Whoa!
She's tight.
Oh my God.
Trev, what is that?
I did. I got blocked up there. I wasn't gonna do it.
I could have
Y'all
split
making
you
this
and it
harder
wouldn't
on
have been on
Stamper.
me.
I promise you.
We're full alive, baby!
He's running good.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Logan, you're bitch.
That made
Getting
my
hot.
butt
Come on, push that hood, baby, Freddy. Push through that hood, baby.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good.
Hey, I'm down here. Hold it, Kenny. Holy shit.
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry, I'm hotter and fuck loose as fuck.
Loose as fuck. Wait, what?
Oh.
Loosey goosey.
Hey, we're really high up here.
That's
Trev,
what
I'm
she
gonna
said.
go stay fuel now.
All right.
Hey, remember that no lift challenge? I'm pushing 40, baby.
Thank you, Chase.
Sorry, we're not going nowhere.
Good teammate right there.
Greatest teammate ever.
Oh! It's you!
Oh shit!
Oh.
You're
Four.
Get down here.
Oh, hold it, you fucking crazy ass.
Logan, you are not clear.
I don't give a fuck.
Let him hot.
You were not even close.
Oh, wearing.
Corbin, I'll take you, bro. Just chill. You'll be good.
Sorry, Kenny.
Wrecking.
That was me. That was all me. That was way too late for me.
No lift challenge. No lift challenge.
I can't see.
No lift. No lift.
I might.
Wait, what was that?
But it was me. My depth perception is so thrown off right now. I'm sorry,
That was
Kenny.
just you. Why did we throw a
you're
question?
good.
You're good, right?
Oh, I'm dead.
You're dead? How?
Oh, I hit the inside wall.
Bruh.
Wide open. I mean, it's all good though. I don't know what happened. My truck just shot one way.
Y'all think I can
Logan
get to
is
the
a
end 4 laps
fucking-
short? We're gonna try. You guys heard it here first. I'm 4 laps short and I'm going to the end.
Okay.
You're a dumbass, bro.
Keep wrecking it and see who's a dumbass.
Again, longtime PGR eSports viewers have heard that one before.
I'm tempted to pit just to be good. How much damage did I have?
Just a little bit on the right rear.
Yeet.
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 That was me, Ward. I'll take
Logan
an AOL.
York's gonna run out of gas.
I told you I'm good. Was I clear there, Cody? Am I clear? Am I clear?
Hell yeah. Oh, you just 4x'd me. You probably dealt me 12.5 seconds there.
Bullshit.
You 4x'd me. You definitely 4x'd me. You probably gave me damage.
Well, I gave myself damage then too.
Not necessarily. Oh well. I'm sure she'll
Why am I passing Landon Veleke got an EOL.
Well, yeah, because I deserved it.
Poor Kenny got taken out by two teammates back to back.
I feel really bad about that. I can't even
That's all
see,
right.
dude. Like, this leaderboard that the 18 viewers on PGR are looking at right now, I can't see.
I bet you half of them are asleep.
I forgive you, just not Chase.
Well,
Want some more
you
damage?
know, take
What are
my
the payout
balls,
spots?
Mr. Stamper.
Top 4.
You gotta earn my lickings.
Nah, you're gonna
40,
lick
40,
it and
30, and
you're
20.
gonna like
I got
it.
13.
Snitching. Chase is over here over-saving on gas. He needs to give me some.
Sorry, Cody. I'm just trying to save all the way down here. Apologize.
I probably should be. Just kind of too.
I'm sorry. Sorry, my finger slipped. Oops. Oops.
Everybody's fucking saving.
Oh, y'all are saving?
Everybody is, apparently.
I'm good on gas. I pitted.
I made sure to save fuel while.
Trev, where are you? Oh wait, hold on.
Merch, baby. P1.
Trevor still ain't pitted.
Nope, and I'm not going to. Prove my fucking point.
Hey, he gets one more caution. It's gonna be awfully close.
Trevor, you leading? Yeah, you are. All right, y'all watch out on the bottom. Hold on.
Everyone leave Trevor.
Whoa,
Trev,
whoa,
Trev,
whoa.
Trev,
That
Trev.
sounded racist.
Trev,
What's up?
listen real quick. Listen to me next to you.
Trev, to the back of the bus.
Yeah, what's that? Sounds like you have a lot of something I don't. That's privilege. That's fucking privilege right there.
What was it, first year or something?
Husband had a car.
He was just fucking pegging it out. I bet you were doing that when you wrecked Stamper too, huh?
Fun fact for you.
Oh.
Fun fact. Rosa Parks' husband had a car.
Hey Trev.
What's up?
If you were white, what would be the first thing you do?
Taxes, probably.
The first thing I'd be?
First thing you do.
First thing I do?
He would give to. He would say, "Hello, officer."
Yeah, I'd get pulled over. That'd be the first thing I do.
No, you wouldn't get pulled over. White people don't get pulled over.
No,
You're
he'd
right.
just get pulled over and not be scared for his life.
There you go. I don't ever have to keep my hands on the wheel, officer.
Trevor's like, officer, I know I look brown, but I'm Indian.
If Trevor was right, he would be good at golf.
It was kind of racist. I don't even know how to describe that.
I mean, there is a thing in Tiger Woods. Just saying.
Tiger Woods is white.
He's half Asian, dude.
Bro,
What?
Tiger Woods is not white.
His name is Tiger Woods.
Bro,
That's
he
not
got caught-
Deontay. No,
he got
it's
caught
Tiger.
cheating on his wife because he got drunk and wrecked the Escalade.
That
He's
is
black.
what white people do. They drunk and they cheat on their wives.
Nah, black people don't.
The cheating on the wives is mixed.
Anyway, I'm one lap to the good right now, so from the good. So y'all keep wrecking, and I'll keep staying up here. I'm kidding. Please push me. God damn.
You said push you. Hey, remember, Trev, no lift.
That's all I ever wanted. Push me, master. Push me.
All I wanted was to be called black.
Oh. 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 Get off me, Freddy. Get up. Get off. I'm about to put it in fifth gear.
All right, Ross Chastain. Surprised Landon didn't speak up when I said that. I might just spin
Down,
Trev
down.
for the fuck of it.
You'll spin yourself doing it.
I probably will, but it'll be so worth it.
Push him.
Make sure you run out of gas in the second lane.
He
That's
is in
where
the
I'm
second
at.
lane right now. Get off me, Trev. Get off me, Trev.
If y'all would go fucking balls to the wall here, this would go a lot better.
James! Oh my god.
Was that you, Logan, that just died?
No, Logan's right next to me.
Logan's good. Logan's good.
Get on the damn doors, Freddy! Jesus Christ! Side draft.
Door.
He's fresh
I'll
off
tell
the
you what the
market
fuck
job.
out of you. Don't fucking do it.
Oh, what?
Shit.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
We're good. Trev, you just have damage.
Oh,
You told me not to
son of a
lift
bitch.
up.
Hitting me while the brown man's down. All right.
You told me not to lift.
Stay here.
I got a cool.
It appears I have damage on the back end.
Yeah, Trev, you got
Yeah,
major
I have to
damage.
lift. I have to lift. I have to lift.
Y'all need to have a caution, like right. Ah, no, I'm not doing it.
Why could do it, Trev?
You're not getting clear, big boy. You're not getting clear. Push him, push.
I'm about to blow up.
Push him, Freddy. Push him.
Don't you push, Freddy. Don't you do it.
I'm pushing.
He's got to push. I'm gonna die. Oh my, more.
I know somebody that don't got gas.
James wearing his fuel tanks out of his truck.
When are y'all gonna wreck? Is it gonna be anytime soon? I need it. I need it.
Fucking
Help. Help.
Why are we blocking in the back of the pack?
Because I felt like a bitch.
Cody, stay up here so that he runs out of fuel in front of the bottom.
That's what I'm doing.
Hey, shut up.
Yep, good job.
Shut up. I'll turn this truck. I'll turn it right now.
Side drive.
Ward is so
clear,
mad.
Yeah, let's go.
Why?
Dude, I'm at 290.
Don't be scared. Stay on him.
Oh, well. I'm gonna blow up in front of whoever is behind me. Well, hey, if I blow up, I'm turning right.
Hey, Cody, take it.
Evan, stay in it. I'm about to turn off the track.
Okay.
I'm at the back off, bro.
You're good, Trev. You got all kinds of gas. Just drive.
Yeah, okay.
I'm red. I'm red, dude.
Don't get it, Landon.
Two.
Clear.
Oh my God!
Ward's dead.
Yo, Beast One just happened.
Did we just go for the same spot? No. Ward.
How is that not? How is that not a caution?
Yes.
Oh,
No, I'm completely.
You're out of fuel?
I'm 0.0 on everything.
Push him.
I'm trying to get to it. My
Oh shit.
Push him.
Dude, I have to save myself.
I thought you had more than that, Trev.
Yeah,
Me too.
we're trying to clear
got
it
you.
down off the top. I don't know why you'd go back up. But
Go around.
It's because Cody got my left rear, so I kind of got forced to go middle. At least it looked that
Aw.
way.
Thanks.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not helping you. I'm just letting everyone else pass so no one else can help you.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it. Unlike
how
some
bad am I
people.
Okay,
left
I only
rear
have
dented
wheel.
in, you're
I only
good.
have wheel damage. At the
How bad's
moment.
mine?
I see nothing on the
Good luck.
front.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You're so kind.
Rear, I don't see anything. Left side, I don't see anything. Let me check right.
Trev, I'm sorry, but I feel like you should have pitted
you
earlier.
for the push, Chase. That was good
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't see anything, bro. You look, I get a
I'm just
little
kidding.
bit
I'm just
on your right
kidding.
quarter panel, but it's nothing bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you in front of me?
Not running good.
Let's run
Yeah, you're
another
good.
one, Ward.
Oh,
Nah, this shit looks like butthole.
Wait, what?
This has been fun as fuck. I
Hey,
need a
boys, I'm
black
gonna
clear
be
for
like
passing
razor
under
thin.
yellow in 1, 2.
Me too.
Thank you, Logan.
Now.
I appreciate it.
Wait, what do you got,
We can
Evan?
race like this without
2.9.
money and have fun.
I have
damn, I'm at
1.56.
2.9.
Oh, shit.
Gallon.
Without
Didn't you pit?
I have
Without money in the
1.56
pot.
gallons.
Oh, gallon.
1.8
fun.
gallons.
Yeah, I'm
you're
at
good.
1.8 gallon.
You're good.
John, why
I'm
did you
very
drop
close.
head onto the wall like that for?
Just save under yellow.
I'm trying. Like I'm
Oh,
taking
you
the
have
shortest way
experience.
around the track.
Cody, did you have me on the bottom right there? Because that's the reason I went back middle.
It was very, very close.
Because it looked like you were there.
I might have been. I can't tell you one way or the other. It was that close.
Well, I got 12 laps of fuel in it.
Here you go, Trev. I knew you could do it.
Thank you. I made
You
it.
gotta lose.
Yeah, I was kind of.
How about
panicked, I
killed
guess,
Cody
trying to
last
go back
night
in the
in
middle.
the McCullough race?
Okay.
Went to the front. Just went across.
Racing hard.
You gotta watch me these days.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry about that.
Cody,
about
pull
that,
your
boy.
mic closer.
Y'all went like that. I thought you had got in front of Cody, and then y'all both jumped.
I will
to
be
the
saving
bottom,
in-
and I was gonna go to the middle. But he got up under you there, didn't let you get down. I didn't see all that.
Yeah, sorry that happened.
Oh. That's all we
was on the same team.
Dang it, Logan. You just keep messing up.
It's not my fault. The pits were closed because I was helping Trevor.
He did. He helped him because I didn't fit at all. There's one attempt, and we're gonna run it out. No matter what happens, we always run it out. So
That was fun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much time's in the session. 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Hey, Landon.
Yep.
Slow down.
Hey, Trev, come here. Come here.
No, broadcasting. You're supposed to broadcast voice.
Oh. Trevor Ozoroth, would you come here, please?
Sure. You want to
You
get
ready?
me bump?
Huh?
Can you guys let me know when you guys are in the middle of the backstretch? Hey, when you're mid backstretch.
I got you. I know exactly what you're gonna do, and if you pull it off, I'm with you.
All right, I'm gonna go up so it's not so obvious.
Well, you have 3 of us pushing you. Or you did.
Yeah.
Are you guys mid backstretch?
Do it
Not
again
even
on the
yet.
backstretch. I'm
Not
good.
yet.
Exit at 2.
Okay, Evan, time to win a pot race.
His first ever win.
Okay.
Run me up to speed.
It's either that or you're gonna fuck this all up, Evan. Don't fuck it up.
I can't hear you over everybody, bro.
Go.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm Freddy on my ass.
We're middle, Logan. We're middle.
Here I come.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Wait.
Tell me
now.
That's the middle backstretch.
Go now.
Go.
Go now. Now.
Cody's got major damage.
Nah.
You guys ever heard of a driver called Kyle Busch?
Oh, no.
Never.
Logan, turn your share screen on real quick. I want to see this from your POV.
No.
Wait, I'm gonna get there too early. Never mind.
You can slow down. Wait, we're in the middle of 3 and 4 right now.
Yeah, slow down. Slow.
I swear if he blows by, I'm gonna like poop my pants laughing.
All right, it's on the leader in the zone.
I still gotta save.
All right, we're at the entrance pit road now. Oh, I think you're gonna be here
I
too
still
quick.
gotta save.
Yeah.
Too early.
Oh my god!
I'm not trying to jump it.
We're getting pushed from behind.
All right, 1.3, we're good.
I'm at 1.4.
I'm at 1.3.
Hey, where's the bottom lane?
Non-existent.
Got a bad start.
Come on, Quentin, push.
I'm coming.
Come on, Evan, let's go.
Hey, Landon, you're not
Here we
looking at
go.
your 10
I'm
gauges,
here.
brother.
No, that's not the plan. I mean,
Lane's coming.
I'm gonna blow up, no matter what. The third.
Oh my
You just hooked me.
Holy smokes!
Landon,
What?
stay
No.
on me.
Keep going.
Sorry, Trevor. Or
No,
Mark.
you're good.
I saved it.
Sorry. Evan, I'm sorry, bro.
You overshot, Freddy, and I wasn't lifting. Come on, Quentin, yeah, blow, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Stay. Okay.
The pride
Oh,
of
I got
Wyoming.
split.
Boys are racing. Oh.
Does that give you enough air?
Yeah.
He's hot. Big boy's hot.
Wayne, they're all gonna wreck. Just hold the bottom.
Push,
You're gonna
Corbin.
win it.
Nah.
So y'all gonna fall around and let the
Trav,
black
junk
guy
him up.
win.
Trav, just junk him
Too
up.
soon, dude. Too soon. I'm kidding. Let's just make it past the score, please. For the love of God.
It's like I'm not even getting pushed, dude. What the fuck?
No, yes, let's the first, baby.
Last, of course. Or first out of the money.
Damn it.
Awesome.
Hey, as long as Freddy didn't win for doing that shit.
Suckers. Oh, that's funnier than crap to watch.
There's a top 4 payout.
Hey, the results just pulled up on my screen without me doing anything.
Oh, I'm out of gas.
Good finish there, fellas.
I can't believe I pulled that off. That was my whole fucking point.
That's all you gotta do is not pit and hope for the best at the end.
All right, that's actually annoying.
Yeah. We had like no run.
Anyway, everybody, there's the results of the race.
I didn't think nobody had a shot to beat Cody right there. I thought you had it, Cody. You really did.
I mean, I threw the perfect block, and then I just went back down, and I thought that's all I needed to do because it gave Landon air.
I'm sorry, Quentin. You went too high, brother. If you would have stayed with it, I would have stayed with you.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Freddie overshot it and somehow still took me out of it.
How did you lose the draft, Freddie? You were right behind me.
Well, I had to gather it up. I was in the air.
Well, no, because I like shot it up, right? And then it was like loose, I guess from damage. Then Trev
No,
kind of
but
got mine.
it's like a fuck. You lunged out just to spin me. It literally looks like you just lunged.
I can't believe Chase
Bro,
wrecked
I
me
had the
again.
wheel turned all the way to the other side.
What was payouts?
Top 4.
Top 4, I guess.
Something.
And guess who was 5th?
Probably you.
Yep. Like always.
That's why I don't do money racing anymore.
That's me
No, that's
way
not.
more than you, bro. That is me way more than you.
No.
I'm always one spot outside the
I
money.
forgot you and me have the same number of PGR wins.
I know, I suck.
I got one.
I don't care. PGR's all luck, dude. I don't care. Fuck it.
Oh, Chase is muted. That's why he didn't answer me.
Logan, you were the one that beat me.
I know. I'm the one that kicked you out of the money. I'm sorry.
What a friend.
I'm sorry. I need some good luck for once, so.
Well, you better use it up.
Alright, I'm going to sleep. Goodbye.
Goodbye, bitch.
That was a fun race.
Joe's in the waiting room, by the way.
Later.
Waiting there. Oh, Joe's in there. Pull him up, Landon.
There he is.
Joe, this is Trevor in the booth. You got a copy? No. Oh, well, yeah. You were in the booth. You got a copy?
Okay.
Oh, all right. Well, we are live right now on PGR.
Oh, hey, what's up, PGR?
We're hosting our after race PGR Paid Get Wrecked podcast / onboard money racing / pot race that I just won, and had to throw that in there. What are you doing?
Okay. I am driving home currently.
Vapor keeps getting wrecked by Chase.
Like a responsible man.
Yeah, I got hands on 2 and 10. I'm checking my blind spots. Everything I gotta do.
Well, right now we currently have the meat filter on, watching you while we're talking to you. You have anything to say? You have anything to say to the chat? The meat filter.
Oh wow. Well, chat, don't drink and drive. Drink before you drive. And if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That deserves a round of applause. If we could play the soundboard, I don't even know.
Oh,
the soundboard
Landon
works.
just enlarged his meat on the screen.
Big old meat. That's some raw meat too.
Yeah, that's the new beef logo right there.
You got.
I have beef with Logan York.
Yeah.
I have beef with Tucker McClendon.
No, I have beef with Sean Corbett for not pushing me and Cody good enough.
Well, he doesn't know where the nose of his car is ever, so.
Well, Len, how would you like to respond about wrecking Kenny Stamper in that race?
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about that. Let me go back and see that.
Whoa.
Yeah, you deserve that, Landon.
Where'd you finish,
You
Evan?
reckon Kenny Stamper out here now? Is that what we're doing?
I finished outside the money, just like you.
Trev used to say it. Sometimes be your own people. I guess it's the same thing.
Wow.
Exactly.
There it is. That's how close that was.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh man.
Oh,
I think Nightmare has it. I think Nightmare has it out for Kenny Stamper because Chase wrecked him tonight, and so did Landon.
It's all right. You better just get him in now while you can. That's all I can tell you.
There's only one thing Kenny's better at than parking it in Victory Lane, and it's getting taken out by some random motherfucker. So.
Your facts being spit.
That or
Your
finding
spit.
something in his pants.
Indeed.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have gone down his pants.
It might be syphilis. Could be foreskin. You never know.
Might be a Zen. You never know.
I got a book you can read right here in my pants. I remember you say that to somebody. That was hilarious.
That was good.
I wonder what Mike's gonna do when he wakes up and sees a 3-hour-long broadcast.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
He's already gonna say, "Why is it out? Take it down."
I need to get paid overtime for this. All right, let's go to the.
Maybe you'll pay your entry into a race.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
Oh, because I'm fucking scared.
No, because I'm scared. No. All right, let's go through this again. How many wins do you have again, Evan?
I have. Let's see.
How many PGR wins?
2.
How many PGR wins do you have?
3, 4. I got a couple. I got a couple that were under the PGR banner. Yes.
Okay, you have
Can
one
we
Light
also-
Series win.
Uh-huh.
That let's remember I paid you into.
Okay, and
But he still won, so we'll give
that's
him
the
that.
one.
And you won a Light Series race.
Yeah.
How many Thursday wins do you have?
Let's see.
Well, technically, he has more broadcasted wins than you.
Yeah, so I have more proof.
Broadcasted? That's not true at all.
Yes,
Oh.
because you can go back to Evan's broadcast, but yours, not so much.
I can go back to my Jimmy Crow win. I can go back to however many MMS wins were on VBR and Ninth Gear, and go back to those. Go back
Yeah,
to
but
the
what,
Dega Pros ones.
what does wins have to do with you being scared to race?
I'm not scared to race.
Hey, it sounds like you are.
Yeah, but aren't you the guy that was crying so much about having to take a break for like 3 separate
I
times?
wasn't crying. I actually
you
took
were
the
crying.
break and I came back.
You were crying.
I wasn't crying though.
Oh, you were crying a lot.
I mean, you're always crying about Kyler Wynn fucking doing you the wrong way. Just do him the wrong way back.
Which I have done.
Well,
But
obviously, it
nothing
hasn't
ever
worked
changes.
enough.
Yeah, exactly. So
Obviously, he won.
Well, when you have everybody wanting him to win everything and every call goes his way, it's kind of hard to do against that. But
well.
I got something in my pants you all crap out.
Okay.
For skin to veil, buddy.
To all 26 people watching, we got some beef.
Yeah, let me pull this back up into the screen real quick. There we go.
Hey, I wonder what Terry Wilson has to say about this. Sure, he has some opinions.
You gotta hit your gas and your brake pedal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Terry Wilson in the booth.
Terry Wilson, do you got a copy?
I don't know where my radio button is.
I got a setup from my guys. They built a really good truck. It was just a little loose.
Yeah, this is obscene behavior. The disrespect is crazy.
Gentlemen, I am going to exit stage left. I appreciate each and every one of y'all hanging out with me.
You could
I
exit
got
into my
something to
pants.
appreciate in my pants.
I got I got something that can exit out of something in my pants.
Kind of want to find out what that is.
Okay.
I mean, like how much detail? I mean, I'll keep it.
This segment of the PGR
I'm gonna keep it PG.
And that's the broadcast, everybody.
Anyhow, I'll
Well, you
get
have
good
to
again.
understand that while there's a big ass piece of meat on the fucking screen.
That is true. I forgot. Oh, it's covering up the results. Hold on. Let's just get rid of that real quick. There we go.
Oh shit.
I moved it.
I would like to formally get a review on Trevor Everson's win. I think he had rocket fuel in his car, therefore I think Mark Person should win.
Yes, I agree.
I'll give him another fucking charity win.
Well, Trev, he just don't have to pit. That's a rule for him.
Hell yeah.
He don't
Joe,
have to
I literally ran out of fuel, and Logan pushed me back to the pits. I came back.
Yeah, fuel. I've heard that one before.
All right, boys. Peace out.
We're his oldest
All right,
Stanford.
Later. See you, boys.
I just wanted to be known that I beat y'all with no fuel in my truck. Just so we know.
That's not true.
That we're there.
You said you had 12 laps.
Yeah.
Well, 12 laps of Trev is like 6.5, so you gotta like. He's got different fuel gauge.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all were seeing, but I was seeing something different.
All right, final results. Trevor Osmoroth, Mark Person, Cody Nagels, Logan York, Landon Veleke, Quentin Steinbach, Sean Corbett, Freddie Baznez, Evan Carlbon, imagine that, Chase Mistretta, John Ward, James Waring, Kenny Stamper, and then DNS's, Jeff Lednam, Joshua Deason, Raul Alves.
Rounding off your top 20.
Hey, Landon, I love how you said imagine that when I got hooked on 2 to go, so I could do nothing about it.
Remind me how many PGR wins you have.
How
many Super Speedway Kings races do you have?
What does it have to do with this race?
I'm just asking.
Well, you're just bringing in outside.
Hold on. Remind me
who can't bring up anything else.
Remind me who crashed out on the last lap, just because lack of car control of a Ron Morris race that knocked himself out of the final 4 and put me in.
Yeah, I'll elaborate. Trevor Osmoroth lost control, and I had nowhere to go.
To be fair, y'all started it. Y'all wanted to race this 210 bullshit, so I had to do it, and that's how it started.
And therefore, you should thank me for losing it behind Trevor Osmoroth, because you wouldn't have had a chance to fight for a championship. Thank me, Landon.
You hear that? The 105. I blame the community and Evan Carbon.
Yep.
The lack of car control, apparently.
At least I'm not a lesbian like Landon.
So wait, what happened? How come you high-sided on the backstretch? What the fuck happened?
Remember, Evan? Remember you choking the first Lite Series championship away?
I didn't choke it, bro. I didn't choke it.
You got wrecked.
I got nearly wrecked. A win is coming back from 9 minutes of damage and almost winning the damn thing. Even though I didn't actually win the championship.
Yeah, almost.
I do remember Brian Hennings getting absolutely clobber fucked by Josh McCullough, turning it into me, and I saved the car, but I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, that just sounds like a classic case of not taking a push right there.
Sounds like a classic clay. I'm fucking.
Okay, yep, that's that. All right, that's the broadcast, everybody. We'll round it off on his impediment.
Sounds like a classic case of Landon being a bitch.
Okay, hell yeah. Scoreboard, buddy. Scoreboard.
Yeah, we both made the same amount of money in this race.
Scoreboard. Yeah, scoreboard in this race too. I finished 5th. Where were you?
Yeah, I'm saying we both made the same amount of money in this race. So,
like I said, scoreboard. I mean, I can actually. You know what? While we do this,
we can do a pull up your bank account.
You just gave me a great idea. Let me pull up the all-time stats real quick.
What does that have to do with this race? What does this have to do with this race?
So
why you have to bring in outside variables? Because you can't bring up anything else, you fucking moron.
All right, so here, let me let's pull this up right here. Let me empty these results.
Flabby titties back in your fucking.
All right.
Pants, bro.
So we see a bunch of normal names here: Garrett, Cody, Alex, Kevin.
Yeah, he's holding.
And then let's go down here. Let's see.
Like it's a baby holding onto a boob.
Who does this say right here?
Landon Tilley.
Ha. That says 2 wins, 3 podiums. Okay, let's find Evan Carlbon on this list.
Your point is. What's your point?
Wait, he's not dumbass. Hey,
what's
Chase,
your point, dumbass?
Chase Mistretta's on here.
Okay, Chase is a better driver than I am. I'll admit that. Boom.
Who else is on
here?
You Joe Huerta?
Okay.
Joe Huerta?
Joe Huerta's the best in the business, bro.
Brian Hennings?
David Flanagan.
Yep. Dustin Carruthers. John Darnell. Richard Elliott. Danny Eshelman. Nicholas Fuller, wherever that is. Matthew Hutchinson. Sierra Clamper. Asher Little. Joshua McCullough.
Hey. I just want you to know that Evan has a broadcast win and you don't.
Yeah. At least I have proof.
Okay, but it's not
On
a
the
PG.
book.
I have proof too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
it may
Pull
not
it
be
up.
a
Well,
PGR,
first off,
PGR.
first
Still
off,
counted.
here's proof right here. You know, on
you,
the stat
you
sheet.
still got paid because of it. It counted. It
So
may
you're-
not be the official thing, but I still have a win that was on broadcast. I actually have 2 wins on broadcast. Remember the Daytona race, Trev?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he stole our money?
Yeah.
I actually have 2 wins on broadcast.
Well, here's a good site. Everybody I put in paid me directly back because I made $40. Spent $40, made $40. With no fuel. Hell yeah.
How do you
That's what I'm
zoom
talking
again?
about.
Hold on.
Control plus, numbnuts.
There we go. Let's zoom in right there, and we can round the broadcast off looking at this right here.
Okay, my glasses are off, so I can't read.
Well, why do you have glasses?
Because I can't read.
There we go, everybody. This is I'm not just a microphone boy. I do.
Yeah, you're a lesbian at the same time.
I'm getting
Shove
a
a
haircut
microphone up
after
your
Talladega.
vagina.
I'm
Shove a
get-
microphone up your
I'm
vagina.
cutting it after Talladega.
You're cutting it.
I'm cutting my
When?
hair after Talladega.
You're cutting your hair? You heard it here first, folks, that Landon is no longer going to be a long-cut lesbian. He's going to be a butt-cut lesbian.
I'll just leave this pulled up for you, Evan, until you
I don't
actually
care. I'm not
comprehend.
looking at it. I'm not looking at it because you're grasping this like it's like I said, a fucking infant holding onto a titty.
All right. Well, I mean, you can continue to just yell and scream. I'll just be calm.
I'm going to
and just
yell and
show you
scream all
this.
I want because you're bringing up shit that doesn't have to do with this pot race that we just did.
I still
So
finished
you're
ahead of you.
Jewish.
What's the point?
I don't care.
So you're
I got
Jewish.
spun. I fell off the pace because I got spun.
I got spun too.
So you're Jewish is what you're telling. No comments. So you are. A thought.
So there's that. Everybody, I'm sick of broadcasting this. We have 30 viewers right now, and that's disgusting.
How?
We almost have more than we had in the race.
I want to round off this broadcast by saying that Landon Veleke is a moron.
There we go. Thank
He
you.
may have finished ahead of me because I got spun and I couldn't catch up.
A lot of coping going on right here.
Wait,
a lot of coping. But you're the one who's scared to race, so
It is 2025.
it doesn't matter how many wins you have. You're still a fucking bitch and scared to race.
It's
Hey, am I
okay
scared
be
to race?
Jewish and
Yeah, you are.
homo.
You
Wait, so
said
what?
that either
Evan,
you're gonna
Evan,
race if it's a combo that you like, or if somebody pays into your fucking entries.
Landon,
Evan.
turn the stream off before I say something.
No, hold on, Chase.
No, turn the stream off.
Evan,
before
Evan,
I
what
say-
did I just do?
Landon, this is your one warning. Turn the stream
Yeah,
off.
you
All right.
race, but you had somebody
before
pay
I
in for you.
say something that gets Mike in trouble.
Okay, well, I guess
Turn it
that's
off.
that's
I
that.
think
All
it's
right.
time to
Turn
cut
it
the
off.
broadcast
Good night,
before
everybody.
Chase yells at me.
We'll see you tomorrow for RMO. No, I just muted
Well, this
everybody and
might
just
see you
kept
tomorrow.
talking.
We
We'll
might
see you
see
for
you tomorrow.
RMR. Wednesday, I don't know. That's probably on ninth gear. Thursday will be obviously PGR, and then
Who the
who knows
fuck
after
wants
that.
to let ninth gear broadcast something? Those dudes fucking
Okay,
suck.
yeah,
There's Chase.
that is Chase
That
Mistred,
me.
everybody.
On the screen.
Hey, I think we
Good
have
night,
beef between
everybody.
Luke and Kevin and Chase.
Yeah, there's the beef again. Well, there it is.
Enlarge it.
I'm not seeing any beef.
1 second.
And viewers, just so you know, I'm going to visit Landon in 2 days.
They're gonna
So-
do gay butts.
No, we have to get him.
No, Landon said he's gonna. touch
Okay,
my
all
butt.
right.
All right.
You're
So
being
it-
weird.
I'm not being weird.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you. What'd I say?
We'll see you when we're not demonetized.
Tomorrow. Yeah, we never need to do this again. This is a mistake.
It was so much fun.
All right. Yep. It's over. Yeah. There we go. Oh, hold on. Let me do something real quick.
All I know is that when our employers go to look for dirt on us, all they have to do is just fucking go. to
Well,
the
yeah,
end
that's
of
why
the
y'all
people.
y'all are the ones that are talking. See, I'm smart. All right. Y'all have a good one.
You're going to bed?
No, I'm talking to the broadcast.